Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So the session is being recorded. Okay. How many in all, Jinal, Bina? How many trainers here?
I don't have access, but Beena could tell you.
Okay, okay.
I
Bina,
just got 4 people as trainers, 4 including myself. 5 meeting group chat. Let me just check.
Jinal, I'm making you the co-host as well.
Oh,
Meeting 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
6 people have responded.
Okay, okay.
6,
many-
7 people include me also.
Okay. How many of you are in a full-time job? Just put an F in some kind of a full-time job. Whatever role, it may be sales, it may be any other profession, this role. In a full-time job, just type in F.
Jinal,
Okay.
Sandeep,
Okay. Okay.
and
Mhm.
2 people have said it. I think Sandeep also is there full time. We know now. Who else?
Okay. Got it. Got it. No worries. I can see the responses. Great. So guys, today's session is primarily going to be focused on sales, especially for B2C. Okay, or C2C. Yeah. It is mostly from B2C, C2C, not primarily B2B. When I say B2B, not from you or C2B, not you no pitching to the corporate client. But yes, you can use the same principles, you can use the same idea and adapt it for B2B as well. Yes. So whatever we are going to share today, try to get the crux of it. And you can then apply it anywhere for selling. Yes. So are we ready, guys? Are we ready to learn? You can unmute yourself. Feel free to unmute also. Yes. Feel free to unmute. Say yes. Put it in the chat box. Be open, guys. Be open and
We are ready.
engage. Yes. Who's this?
I'm Sandeep Shaurath.
Yes, Sandeep. Yes. Great. Nice to see a good number here. We are almost 39 of us here in the room. Okay. So I just was going through your feedbacks, guys, and I just made my own notes on what all you all have been sharing. Yes, in the feedback form. So the first question that was asked was, what are your thoughts about people who sell? What are your thoughts about selling? So some said it's difficult, some dislike, yes. Some said it's tough. So that was the response, common responses to the first question. Let me tell you guys, something that you dislike, you will never get. The men here, okay, if you dislike some girl, she will never get married to you. The girls here, if you dislike some man, okay, he will never get in a relationship with you. You have to first like the person, talk to the person, yes, spend time with the person, and then maybe a final commitment can happen, right? So anything you dislike will never come to you. If you dislike selling, you are never going to grow as a good salesman. You are never going to grow in selling. Do you agree, guys? Do you agree? Yes, no? You can either unmute, you can either put
Yeah,
in the
right.
chat. Yeah.
yes, we
Yes.
agree.
Yes.
Yes.
So something that you dislike is never going to come to you. Please get this thing very clear in your mind. So stop telling that, I dislike this. It is very difficult. It is only going to get more difficult if you keep saying this. Yes. Use positive language, guys. Use positive language. Say it's easy. Yes, I have not done it, but I'll try it and I'll master it. Yes. Nothing is impossible for me. I can do everything. I'm going to start selling like a pro. Okay, my bank balance is going to increase by 3 times. Can we do that? Can we say that to ourselves? Yes. So first point, even before coming on all the
group lo join hai agar.
even before coming on all the techniques and the ways and all that, first is the mindset, guys. Mindset. Yes. As trainers, we know that very well, right? Those who are trainers here, it's first the mindset, then the skill set. Skill set follows the mindset, right? The second question, as some rightly said, it is about solving problem. It is about gaining the trust. So see, guys, people will buy from you only if they know you, they like you, and they trust you. Yes, if they don't know you, they will not like you. If they don't like you, they will not trust you. So they will not buy from you. So the first step of selling is from trust. Gain the trust of your prospects. Your prospect should have three things for you: knowing you, liking you, and trusting you. Only then he will get converted into a client. If you immediately start selling him, he is not going to buy from you. He will only repel you. Like insurance agents, the calls that you get, you immediately keep it. The first sound from the mouth you come to know these are insurance guys. ये पॉलिसी बाजार से कॉल आया है, ये बजाज फाइनेंस से कॉल आया है. You know that. You immediately cut it. Right? The second question was, do you find it difficult? Do you find selling difficult? Yeah, why do you find it difficult? Some said, identifying the need is very difficult. True, agree. Some said it's negative thoughts. They themselves have negative thoughts that this fellow will not buy. Okay, this product is not good. My service is not good. If you yourself know your product is not good, you will never be able to sell. If you know you have copy pasted some course from somewhere, okay, and now you are selling that to someone, your subconsciously you know that your product is not that great. And that can be seen through. People can see it through. So the first step of selling is having a very strong product, which will automatically give you the confidence. And then your selling becomes serving. It is no more selling. Because you know that this product, if this client buys, if this prospect buys, his life will change. But if subconsciously you know this is a substandard product, and just because I want some money, I'm selling it. Chipka do inko, chipkao. Then selling is scamming. It is cheating. So the first step of selling, even before speaking to the client, is to make a very, 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 very strong product. An unbeatable product. Agree, disagree, guys? What are your comments? What do you feel? Some of you can
Agree.
include. You can share your knowledge. You can share what are your takes. So Apple, when it sells with confidence. Yeah. Lena hai to lo, nahi lena hai to mat lo. If you don't buy, you are at loss. We are not going to fall short of customers. And we are not also going to compromise on our price. We will not give you charger also. If you want to take. Otherwise, tata bye-bye. Because they are confident of what they have made. The research that has gone into it, the innovation that has gone into it, the technology that has gone into it. Yes. And then there will be no negative thoughts. Negative thoughts are because you are not confident of your product. You see, everything is connected. Yes. Then fear of rejection. Someone said fear of rejection. Why fear of rejection? If you are really good, if you are unbeatable, there is no one like you in the market. Other products are nowhere in comparison like you. The things that you offer, the USPs that you have, where is a fear of rejection coming from? Ask that to yourself. Yes. Some say social media marketing. I'm not good at, using social media. Yes, I'm not able to face a camera. I'm not able to speak about my product. I'm not able to post. For that, I'm announcing as this topic has come, the next free program that I'm going to do is on LinkedIn. And again, an extensive workshop of 3 hours. LinkedIn, Insta, and YouTube. Yes. I didn't announce that. I have not even posted on the group yet. But since it just came here, I'm doing that even. Yeah. Someone said you have to be very strategic. Yes, this is the right answer. Selling needs to be strategic. Selling cannot be random. There is a way to sell. Yeah. Selling is a process. Selling does not happen like this. Right? And today we are going to see 9-box technique of selling. We are going to see objection handling, the 5 different objections. We are also going to see the 4 different kinds of customers or prospects who will be your customers. So by and large, today you're going to get a complete package. Yes, which if you very sincerely attend this, again, I'm repeating, it will completely change your position when it comes to selling. The third question someone that was asked in the feedback form was, what are the challenges? Someone said closing. Closing is a challenge. We have a lot of talk, there is a lot of bargaining, negotiation, and then the customer says, I will let you know. And he never lets you know. The closing does not happen. What do you mean by closing, guys? Any one of you? What is closing?
Finalizing the deal.
Finalizing the deal. Okay. Anyone else? What do you mean by closing?
Maybe
Getting the
negotiation.
advance,
Mhm.
getting the payment, maybe partial
Exactly.
payment or advance payment,
Making a sale.
Exactly.
making
जब
a
पैसा
sale.
अपने बैंक में आ गया, इसका मतलब क्लोज हो गया. Okay, customer said, I will buy, I'm going to buy. Yeah, I'm going to buy. I'm going to do the payment. It has not yet closed. And the
Maybe getting
funniest-
referral.
Yes,
Was the closer getting referrals also?
money. When you have got money for your product or service, it is closed. That is closing. Yes, that is closing. Then he has become your client. Else he is still your prospect. Got it, guys? Clear? So the challenges some of you faced was objection handling. How to do the objection handling? That is one of the most toughest part. We want to buy, but customer is having 10 objections. कितना खराब prospect है, इतना दिमाग खा रहा है. If he is doing objections, it's a good sign. Okay. क्या बोलते हैं उसे? लड़की वाले लड़के के पास में लड़का जाता है ना लड़की को देखने शादी के टाइम. हाँ, लड़की वाले ज्यादा सवाल पूछ रहे हैं, लड़का क्या करता है, किधर से है, क्या ये वो अमका धमका. That means they are interested. Okay, they are interested. They are looking forward to getting into a relationship. If they were not interested, they would have not gone more deeper. But if the prospect is asking you, having many objections, he's only indirectly telling you, give me some more reasons to buy. Are you getting it, guys? So there is no reason to get irritated, frustrated, angry, upset. Rather, it's a good sign. Give a pat to yourself. Okay, if there are objections. But we are going to explore another perspective about objections. Yes. Then comes some said we do not know our niche. Yes, we do not know our niche, and so we are not able to sell. Yes, definitely. If you do not know your niche, you do not know what are you good at. You do not know what is that one product, one audience, one problem, one solution, one result. And definitely it is going to affect your selling. Because when someone asks you, what are you good at? I'm good at, for trainers, okay, I'm good at communication, I'm good at leadership, I'm good at team building, I do interview skills, I do campus to corporate. Bus. I understood now you are an expert in everything. Okay, if you're for everyone, you are for. Can you complete the statement?
No one.
You are for no one.
If you are for everyone, you are for no
No.
one. You are indirectly telling the person, hey boss, hey guy, I am not an expert. I am a generalist. So if you do not know your niche, yes, definitely it is going to affect your selling. Because again, I'll repeat, you do not know the 5 ones. Yeah, the 5 ones. One audience, one problem, one solution, one action plan, one result. All these 5 ones you do not know because you do not know your niche. You are
Could you
sitting.
please repeat?
Yes, the five ones. Okay, look at my palm here. The 5 ones. Yes, one target audience, one problem, one solution, one action plan, and one result. Who is
Thank
that
you.
one target audience you are making a product for? How is that product going to help them? Okay, what are the solutions this product going to give them tangibly? Okay, the 4th is, what are the action plans that you have for them? And ultimately, what result is this product going to give them? How is it going to lead them from pain to pleasure? My TCT trainers know this very well here, who are here in this, the TCT trainers.
One moment,
Elvis,
Elvis, 1 minute. Elvis, can I share the link in the IM main group?
Okay, put it.
Elvis, do you repeat once again 5 points?
Who can repeat? My TCT trainers here? Can you please co-train with me? And give me
One target audience, this is Apurva. One target audience, one problem, one solution, one action plan, and one result of that product, the journey from pain to pleasure.
Great. So, guys, what principle works here? Do you want me to tell you what principle works here? Here, the principle works, the principle that is at play is of clarity. When you are clear, you attract your customers to take action. Because confusion leads to inaction. Clarity leads to action. Clarity leads to action. So the selling actually begins from you, from your mind, from the clarity that you need to have first. Yes? That was one challenge someone mentioned is about budget. Yeah, the client does not have budget. Shall I tell you one thing, guys? Do you want to hear that? You sometimes think, nah, my prospect does not have money. Some of you feel that?
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
have money, I'm pricing too much, and it's too expensive, I think. Do you feel that, guys? Do you feel?
Pricing
Yes.
too much, maybe.
Has any one of you tried to sell something sometime, anytime? And you
Yes.
Yeah, it happens during the interview.
Hmm?
If we are giving interview to the someone to where we have to work, so on that time we feel that we are selling to that person for our skills and knowledge.
Hmm. But sometimes there's a fear, no? Am I charging too much? What if I lose this client? Correct?
Yes,
Yes.
it also depend upon your brand, depend upon your product, depend upon your skills.
Hmm.
If you have a good brand, so price will not be a cause for your sales.
Hmm. Right. So guys,
What
budget.
I think,
Yes, go ahead.
what I think is, this is Sandeep. What I think is that pricing your product is like, walking on a rope. A little bit on the left side, you fall down. Little bit on the right side. Even if you price the product on a lower level, still people doubt your quality. If you price your product on a higher level, still people will not buy it. But you have to maintain your balance on that rope. So how you maintain your balance depends on you and your product then.
Right. Great. So guys,
Elvis,
budget, to tell you
may
very
I?
frankly, budget is never a problem. Problem is the value your product is giving.
How big is the problem and what is the solution you
Yes.
provide?
How big is the problem? Is your product really solving the problem? Okay. Or is it partially? If it is partially solving, you will get partial money. If it is solving the problem fully and it is solving a pressing problem, then people are ready to give anything. Yeah. How much value is your product having? And there is another way, there is another technique to increase the value of the product. You can also add in offers. You can also add in bonuses. Yeah. And this helps in closing. Because always the buyer, have you seen the weighing machine, guys? Weighing taraju dekha hai? Not the electronic one, the manual one. Okay. When you put a weight here, it goes up like a seesaw. It is like a seesaw. Right? The customer is always seesawing, comparing price and value. Price इतना है तो वैल्यू कितना मिल रहा है, प्राइस इतना है तो वैल्यू कितना मिल रहा है. 10 रुपए का है, अच्छा 12 रुपए मिल रहा है क्या, इसमें से 12 रुपए का वैल्यू मिल रहा है क्या, 15 का मिल रहा है क्या, am I getting 15, am I getting 20? And every customer has a threshold value. If the threshold value is 20 and you are crossing 20, the closing happens. Are you getting it, guys? Are you getting it?
Please take an example to understand better.
Let me give you an example of TCT. Okay. The first batch of
Can you give some other example? Because you always say TCT, so
because
I am
that
bored.
is my product. That is my product. I have applied all this in my product. All these principles I have applied in my product. And many of you are from TCT, some are from, some are aspiring in the TCT. So if you don't understand this, I will give you another example. Okay. So TCT, the batch 1, okay, the price was 9,000. Now the same program is at 25,000. But the value that it is giving, there are 10 certifications. There are 10 different modules, full day modules, which itself is 1 lakh. And it's selling like this. The value of that product is 25,000, but the bonuses that I'm giving is worth 3 to 4 lakhs. So the buyer is always comparing price and value. The value is crossing the threshold of the customer in the mind. कि 20,000 में 4 lakh का माल मिल रहा है. Why not buy it? Are you getting? Are you getting, guys? Now you need to play this game when your brand is still not established. Once your brand is established, you need to, leave all this bonus and all whatever discounts and offers. You need not play that game. This game is played until the brand is established in the market. Yes. Any questions? Any questions on this?
So how will you measure that your brand is established?
When people know, when you do a lot of marketing, yeah. People know about your product. Like for example, people start speaking about your product. Let's take the example of Ankur Warikoo. You know him? Do you know him?
Yes.
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
Brand is established. The brand is established. See, there are so many people who know Ankur Warikoo. The brand is established. And how it has happened? It has happened through marketing. This guy spends, I guess, 72 lakhs a month only on ads. Only on ads. That is the story. The rest of the story, he makes 30 times out of it. That is a different story. But he spends almost 72 lakhs a month on ads. Branding happens through marketing. When people start knowing you, when people recognize your presence in the market, that ये नाम का भी कुछ तो भी है market में. Okay. One day I will do a full program only for you on marketing. Yeah. This all is science, guys. It is science. Business is science. Do you agree? Business is science. It is not just about your knowledge. It is not how intelligent you are. There are so many people who are intelligent, but income pe maar kha rahe. Okay, highly intelligent people, but not making income. Because this other muscles of this science have not been built. Any takes, guys? What are your takes on this? I'm just answering your feedbacks that you have given on the Google form. We have still not come on the main content of today. But here and then I'm answering a few things from your Google feedback form that you have filled. The survey. Anyone wants to share anything, you want to ask any question? Let it be interactive, guys. Let it be interactive.
Yeah, marketing that you mentioned is something that, is always there on my agenda.
Mhm.
But to take out time from a busy schedule where you're already trying to, have your bread, if not butter, at least the bread, right? So you find yourself working, and we women perhaps juggle two things, right? Our
Mhm.
domestic domain as well
Okay.
as our this domain. So marketing is demanding. Marketing does need dedication.
Mhm.
Marketing does need a social media know-how or a knowledge,
Mhm.
right? And all this, if I try to, single-handedly do it, it's a
Mhm.
challenge. It's a challenge because I have time constraints.
Mhm.
So how do we overcome that?
Automation.
Yeah.
Automation. There are AI tools that can schedule your posts. Yeah. Yes, initially you need effort. You need to invest effort.
Yes.
When you invest effort and you make some money, always always keep aside some portion of that amount to
Reinvest.
make in marketing, in inorganic marketing.
Yes.
Okay, when I say inorganic marketing, it is Facebook ads, it is creating your landing pages for your products, outsourcing the task to a performance marketing agency. Yeah, because marketing drives sales. Okay, the more you market, the more sales will happen. Yes. And it is a game of quantity. If you want 10 clients, okay, you may have to market it to 1,000 of them. Okay, 100 may consider and 10 will buy.
Yeah. I know the ratio very well because I was in Mumbai and had started a concern of my own.
Mhm.
But the most challenging part was,
Mhm.
convincing and establishing, especially when at that time when I started in Mumbai, the social media had still not been in place. So it was this advertisements in midday and other newspapers where it was on the word count,
Mhm.
right? Putting up flexi boards and at strategic points,
Right.
ensuring that it is visible on near colleges, near institutes. So I think I've done the drill, but I honestly
That's
speaking,
gone.
I
That's
found it
old. That's
extremely
old now.
exhausting. It's cold.
That's old now.
Yes.
No more putting pamphlets in the newspapers.
No, no, not at all. So, but what I'm saying is that that effort, that itself sort of was so exhausting that,
Right.
now something that I do have an hang of it. But if I want to make something on Canva,
Mhm.
I think I'll have to take a course definitely to upskill myself because
You either upskill, okay, you
yeah,
either get to know it or else outsource it. Do not try to
yes,
get an expert in everything. Focus on your niche. Focus on your craft, your core craft.
okay,
Don't try to put your hands in everything.
got it.
Yeah. There are people who are sitting with 10 years, with 20 years experience, doing day in and day out only this work of marketing,
Yes.
of creating landing pages. Are you competing with them to become better than them?
No,
I'm just talking in general.
you
I'm just
you can
talking in
call
general.
me someone who is a penny pincher.
Right.
And at the same time, I feel that if I know a little of something, then probably, you know, when you want something instantaneously, because some things are time bound also,
Right.
at least
See,
you're
it's
able
good.
to
It's
do
good
it.
to know things at a surface level so that even you know what these guys are
Yes.
doing. Okay.
Yeah.
So my videos I would make earlier, I would sit and 2 hours and 3 hours I would spend in just editing and putting animations and emojis and the captions. But now I give it, I give it to a dedicated person who's an expert. But I know what needs to go in that because I have done it.
Yeah.
So initial stages, try your hands, but don't do it for a longer time. Else
No,
you
not
will
at all.
lose focus on your core craft. Yeah. Great. Moving on, guys. The fourth one was the question that was asked, do you think selling is important? And all 100% of you think, yes, it is important. There was not a single person who said no. The fifth question that was asked to you in the survey was, what do you think of these salespeople? So some said they need money. Yeah, they need money. That is why they are selling. Bicharena. They don't have money, so they are selling. Some said, after buying, not good. Yes, they sell you any crap thing. They fool you. Only the cover page is good. Inside the book is rubbish. Yes, so guys, never sell something that is substandard. Because selling is serving. If you're giving a product and the person gets a result, you are serving that person. Yes, and therefore you should sell with confidence. Yeah. Sell with confidence. If you feel your product is really good, sell until you die or until they die. Saying that, I don't say be very pushy or nag behind them. Do it frequently, do it gently, do it decently. Keep adding value. Let them know that you have value. Give them something for free. For today, for example, this program is free. You will see value in this. And tomorrow, if I come with a program, maybe all of you will not come, but there will be 10% or 20% of the people who will come for that. My TCT trainers who are here very well know that, right? The sun and what was that? Sun and satellite strategy. Yes, FT, LT, MT, HT. The TCT batch trainers know that. TCT batch 2 trainers are still wondering, what is this? You will get to know that, okay, in the sessions that are going to come. Right? So guys, serving before selling. Serve first. Add value to people. Let them know you, like you, and trust you. I'm repeating this. I guess I repeated this in the starting, right? Know you, like you, trust you. Don't forget this, guys. Can you tell with me? Can you all unmute yourself? Please unmute yourself, guys. Unmute, please. Unmute.
Know you, like you,
Know
trust
you,
you.
like you, trust you. Trust you. One
Know you,
time.
like you,
Second
trust
time.
you.
Know you,
Trust you.
trust you. Third time.
Know you, like you, trust you.
Do you remember your primary school days? Yes. Don't forget, even if you forget the entire session, it's okay, but don't forget this. Yes. Your prospect should know you, like you, and trust you. For that, you have to add value to them. Show them you have the solution for their problems. Give some things for free. Do some things for free. And as the principle of reciprocity says, you know the principle of reciprocity, right? When you give something, the front person also feels like giving you something. In our Indian culture, in Diwali, you would go and give some Diwali sweets to your neighbor or friend, and they don't give you a khali thali. खाली थाली नहीं देते वो, उसमें क्या देते हैं? शक्कर डाल के देंगे. घर में कुछ नहीं है ना, तो शक्कर डाल के देंगे. Or else, whenever they make some good dish next time, they will give you that. So when you add value to people for free, even they reciprocate.
But Elvish, I have a question. So if you are giving this value to your neighbors, and then you can get something. But if you are giving this thali to some beggar, so I hope then you cannot get anything. So how
see,
your reciprocal?
you are actually giving it to your ICP, ideal client profile. The person who's an ideal client for you, who can become your client. Right now, he's prospect. You're not giving it to anyone. Okay. You are giving to such a target audience who is your prospect. Are you getting it?
So how to identify the prospect?
First, identify your niche.
Okay.
Now ask me how to identify your niche.
No, you have given
Come into my
some.
TCT program. Yeah, I'll teach you everything. How to identify your niche, how to identify your, how to make a signature program. Just kidding.
Okay.
Don't now ऐसा मत बोलो Elvis अभी बेचना चालू कर दिया. I'm not going to sell you anything, guys. Okay, nothing is going to be sold. Just change your perspective about selling, know some techniques, and start selling whatever you have. Yes. 90% of professionals are lacking in selling skills. Even MBA salespeople are lacking in selling skills. Because no one gives you specific, what do you say, blueprint how to sell. Okay, coming then the other responses that were received were, they see that these people are very forcey, very pushy, they're manipulative. Yeah, avoid that, guys. Avoid. Sales will not happen if you push, if you force. Adults do not like to take instructions. Adults do not like to take instructions. बच्चे अपने माँ बाप की नहीं सुनते. Husbands don't listen to wives. Wives don't. I think that is one a little wrong. Wives don't listen to husband. Okay. So adults do not like to take instructions. You may be a great salesperson, and if you tell them buy this, no one is going to buy. They will resist. Whatever you persist, that will be resisted. Don't be pushy. Don't force. And I will give you a step-by-step technique now that is coming next, where the target is to have zero objections. To have zero objection. Yes? Would you like to learn that? Yes, no? If yes, put in a Y in the chat box. If no, put in an N in the chat box. Yes, good. Nice to see your responses, guys. Nice to see your responses. Great. Coming to the 6th response that I saw in the survey was, do you get irritated with these people? Some said yes, because the way they follow up. Okay. So guys, do not sell like an insurance agent. Sell like a saint. I'll repeat. Do not sell like an insurance agent. Sell like a saint. A saint is a person who wants to help others. His intention is to help, not to get helped. Intention is to help. He's thinking of the other, not about himself. He's not thinking about the product. He's not thinking about a service. He's thinking about the customer. What is the pain they have? Where can this product fit in that puzzle? Where can this service fit in that puzzle? Yes. So avoid overselling. Avoid overselling. Moving, the 7th survey question was, what would you recommend to these people, to these salespeople? Some said avoid negative language. Yes, you should avoid. Do not use negative words like not and not so good, bad. Do not use those words. Give time to think. Okay, someone said give time to think instead of sitting on the head. That was one of the response. That is true, guys. That is very true. See, once you have built a rapport, once you have established the trust, once you have educated the client about your product and service, shut up. Just shut up. Don't oversell. Because now your prospect is calculating. He's calculating, okay, is it really advantageous? What should I do? He's processing, he's coming close to the sale, and you're interrupting. You're not letting them think. You're not letting them process.
Always, I have a question.
Hmm.
What is the difference between a oversell and cross sell?
Yeah, oversell, cross sell, upsell, that is all different. Okay, that is not connected here. Okay, oversell. See, you're selling some product. Like for example, if I'm selling this mobile, okay, I say, why don't you also buy this cover? Okay, why don't you also buy the sticker for this camera? That is cross selling. But if I've gone to buy this mobile, this is iPhone 16 plus. Okay, and the salesman there says, hey Elvis, why don't you buy iPhone 16 plus Pro? That is upsell. Selling a product that is more expensive than this one, whatever I'm buying.
So that is the upsell. Then what is the oversells?
See, that is overselling. Na? If I'm come to buy this and you're forcing me to buy the upper one, or you're forcing
So
me
that is the
to buy
upsell, na? That is not a oversell.
cross sell and upsell, both is overselling. If I want only this, and you're saying, no, you buy this cover also, it is very important. Okay, you have to buy it. Okay, what if this falls and your this iPhone cracks? That is cross sell. I'm forcing, I'm overselling. I don't want, but still I'm forcing it. Are you getting it?
So you mean cross sell and upsell both is oversell?
Yes. If the customer is telling you clearly no, okay, customer, you can very clearly see that the customer does not want to buy now, but you are pushing it. Okay, you are overselling it. Are you
I
getting?
think forcing would be a right word. Forcing a sale, right?
I'm sorry.
Elvis, if I may. Elvis, if I may.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, when you are talking about overselling, when you have already convinced the client to take your product and you still go on talking about the product, then basically you're confusing him from his decision-making point. So there you are trying to oversell and trying to literally, lose your sale because he's already convinced. Now we are trying to convince him with more points, more inputs, which is not required. That is where you need to restrain yourself. You should know where to stop.
Right. It is basically your gut feeling. Okay, what feel do you get? You know that no, now the customer is not ready, and you're still pushing. It is overselling. So it can be either cross sell, it is either upsell. When it's not required and you're doing, it is overselling. Simple. Yes. Anyone else wants to share something?
I don't understand one thing. Once the
Mhm.
customer is being offered or shown the iPhone 16 model,
Mhm.
why this Pro version comes after he has taken the decision? This should have been an option before only that, okay, iPhone 16 is there, iPhone 16 Pro is there, and this model is there. And these are the qualities. You explain those things prior. Now, once the decision is taking that I'm going to buy iPhone 16, the question to me does not arise of introducing a new topic, a new product for that.
See, everyone has a target, na? Everyone has everything is target driven. Yes. So, what is the harm if I sell an expensive one? Yes, I meet my targets. And the salespeople guys are very sharp, yeah. When you enter the showroom, they will see what brand of clothes are you wearing, what is your footwear. Okay, I noticed this. They will see all that. Okay, from which car, which vehicle are you getting down? Yes, all these things they note. And then accordingly, they will try to upsell. Accordingly, they will try to cross-sell. Yes.
Okay.
So actually, they're not forcing, they're just giving you an option. You see, this option also is available. Yeah.
All right.
See, in the market now, there is something also called as the rule of concession. Have you heard about this? The rule of concession?
No,
What is the rule of concession? Okay, when you go to a showroom or you go to buy some product, the expensive ones will be kept very easily accessible. Okay, and as you enter the showroom inside, you will find cheaper options. And then you say, oh, that was for 100. Now this is for 50. Actually, they wanted to sell the 51 only to you. But they have purposely kept a higher comparison so that now you find this very cheap and you buy it. It is called as a rule of concession. It is mentioned in the book of the psychology of persuasion. It's in that book.
And this is something which is done in the car's showroom. If you see, they always have the topmost model displayed,
Yes.
and they'll share you the features and all that stuff,
Exactly.
everything. So if you're someone who comes with an X budget and thinks that, you can extend it by X plus maybe 20% or 30%, then your preference would be to go for the topmost model.
Exactly.
Or otherwise, whatever you had in mind, you will definitely buy that.
See, it's in this book, okay? If you
It's a
want,
lovely
it's a
book.
wonderful book, guys, read this book. Yes, if you really want to master selling, this will speak to you about the psychology of how a person thinks while buying. This book will also tell you about the concept that I mentioned to you just now of reciprocity. Yes, this book gave a very good example about the Hare Krishna, Hare Rama society. They were not getting donations. And what they did is they knew who is their ICP. It's the rich people. They went on the airports and they started greeting people with flower. Okay, the lotus flower. And out of 190 people would throw it in the dustbin. But 10 people would give some donation. These, the monks would again go in the dustbin, pick those up, clean it, and again offer it to new passengers who are on the airports. Someone was asking me, right, how do I know who's my ICP? Yes, my target audience. Your target audience, guys, the 3 Ps that matches your purpose, your passion, and they have it can make you profit. They have money to give you. Some trainers are not making income. Their ICP is students. Some of their ICP is housewives. They don't have money. No matter how passionate you are. No matter how strong your product, your service is. Any questions, guys, on this?
Elvis, could you repeat the 3 Ps, please?
First is purpose. What is that higher purpose? See, you could sell anything, right? I could have sold some snacks on the street, opened up some nice brand of tea, but I don't see any purpose in that. I see purpose in transforming lives, in changing lives. So that is my purpose. And I'm passionate about training. I like to teach, I like to educate, I like to address people. I'm passionate about that. And trainers, okay, trainers who have also the money to give me. Yeah, I'm not going to students. I work with students for quite many years, but there is only impact goal that is fulfilled. Income goal is not fulfilled there. Yeah, gradually I'm transitioning to business owners. Yes, I have a lot of money.
Got it. Yeah.
So Elvis, can you repeat purpose, profit, and one more thing you said for target audience?
Purpose, passion, and price.
Purpose, passion, and profit.
Profit. Okay.
Money. Your ICP should have deep pockets. If they have shallow pockets, you will offer पे offer लगाओगे, offer पे offer लगाओगे, offer पे offer लगाओगे, कुछ नहीं बिकेगा. पैसा ही नहीं है उनके पास, लेना है पर पैसा ही नहीं है ना. कहाँ से देंगे आपको पैसा? आप दिमाग लगा रहे हो, ऑफर बना रहे हो, डिस्काउंट दे रहे हो, पर पैसा ही नहीं है उनके पास. कहाँ से देंगे? Is it clear? Any question, guys? Any question? Please get these things very clear. These are all your queries that I have got in your survey, in your feedback forms. Before I move to the next one, does anyone wants to share something? Okay. So
there was a question that was asked that what can be given free to clients?
What can be given free to clients? Anything that will help them. Anything that will help them, that will add value to them. For example, in my program, I give a toolkit free. 76 GB toolkit free, a communication module free. Now I have even added the credibility champs free. So all these things will add value to them. They can use it to reach their goal. There's a second strategy, guys. There's a second strategy. What can be put in offers? Whatever resolves the objection of the client can be put in the offer. For example, the client has money blocks, money mind blocks. Put a course, give them a course on the psychology of money, which they will go through, they will read, and then their minds will open to invest more. There are two ways to give bonuses. First is something that will add value, that will help them, that will and the second one is that will handle their objections. Give that for free. Gina, thanks for helping me with what is in the chat. I was not observant on the chat box.
My pleasure. It's actually direct messages that are floating, so it goes to me or Beena or you.
I have changed the setting.
Okay.
So there was one message from mailing saying when I sell a basic product and add other additional features at a higher price, that is an upsell on the basic product. So this is what she says. What is upsell? She was trying to explain that. When I sell a basic product and add other additional features at a higher price, that is an upsell on the basic product.
That is an upsell. Yeah.
Explaining that.
So for example, I bought this iPhone, guys. I bought this iPhone. And if you go to buy this cover, okay, this cover, any normal mobile cover, it will come for 100, 200, maximum 300. iPhone has sold this for me for 2,000 rupees, only the cover. Okay. Saying that it is Apple certified. Apple has not made it. Some third-party vendor has made it. Okay, but it is Apple certified. That even if this mobile falls, this cover will protect it. So Apple actually is trying to upsell to me things. Cross-sell as well as upsell.
Yeah.
Because it's at a higher price. Just because it is Apple certified. Yeah, this sticker you see on the camera, there is a sticker. Okay, the price of this sticker is 2,000 rupees. Only the sticker on this camera. So it is cross-sell as well as upsell. Because do you think this sticker is worth 2,000? It may be not even worth 10 rupees. But Apple is cross-selling as well as upselling. Is this getting clear? We are looking at practical examples, guys, in the market. How products are working, how they are bringing their offers, how they are selling.
Yeah, and I would like to add here, so this is some example which happened to me, like because I also bought an iPhone recently. Now that person is that he wants to have this, he knows us as valued customers because 3 months back, my daughter also bought an phone from him. And before that, a year back, we have bought a iPad. So he knows we are valued customers and he knows that we will come, right? So when he was selling, what I've noticed from the selling points, I'm telling you, as a salesperson, what he's doing. So he is telling about, he made sure that we get the best deal. What is the best deal he can give us? Which credit card system will make sure that, that we'll be taken care of? What is the maximum discount we can get so that we are getting full value for money? Because that is something what a person will do. We are buying the best product, but at the same time, he's making sure we are getting value for money. He gave me the cover with the screen guard at a very nominal rate of 1,500, right? So all these things can happen.
There was a teacher who wore orange dress, and there was a PE teacher. So the orange dress.
Please mute the participants.
So Feja is talking something. I cannot get what she's saying. She's trying to say something.
I'm sorry, it was by mistake.
Okay.
Just mute it. Yeah. So yeah, guys. So that is what the market works on. Okay, it works on offers, on discounts, just to make sure that it is sold. Yeah. Month-end offers are there when the product is not sold and they want to meet their targets. It will go at very low price.
Can I add something here, Elvis?
Yes.
If you allow.
Yeah.
So one thing about selling, what I've seen, because I recently went to a corporate to pitch, and what happened was I gave them a price for a workshop, 2 days workshop, and then I remembered this upselling and cross-selling, and I had made that pitch accordingly. So let's say that workshop was for 50,000 rupees, and I said, okay, another 25,000, and I will provide you 15 days of handholding with the attendees. So you add on to the price, you give the value. So that is one way also to up your profits or up your sales. I mean, I'm not saying that it has to be exactly the same quantity,
Right.
but your price goes up, your money in the bank goes up, and the client also feels that yes, there is additional value that he is going to get. So a 15 days handholding for the participants, 2 hours one-on-one, the client felt that yes, if I give another 25,000 for 15 people, then yes, definitely there is an additional value that he's getting.
Guys, here I would like to mention to you, great, good point you brought, Ashutosh. Yeah, this reminds me to share with you about the concept of dark psychology. Have you heard, guys, about this? What is dark psychology? Anyone heard about what is dark psychology?
Yes.
What is it? Can you explain?
It is, I have not looked at it in detail. I've just done a precursory glance. I came across this word a couple of weeks ago. So it basically talks about how to be or how to manipulate someone without actually getting them to know that they are getting manipulated, using your understanding of psychology and what do you say, influencing their thought process.
Right. Okay, let me very simply explain to you guys. Very simple example. Okay. Let me draw this for you here. This is product A. Can you see this? This is product A. This is product B. Okay. And this is product C. Okay. There are 3 products. Fine. These products, they are popcorns. Okay. You go to what you say, multiplex. These are popcorns. This is what you say, small. This is medium. And this is large. Fine. The medium is double of small and the large is double of medium. Now the small is at 100 rupees. What is the price of small? 100 rupees. The small of medium, how much should it be? How much should the price? Yes?
It should be normally 200.
But it is at 150.
Yes.
Okay. And the large is double of medium. How much should the price of this be?
300.
300. But this is given at 200. Which one will you buy?
Large one.
Large one, because in your mind you are doing the comparison. अरे ये छोटा लिया, okay, तो ये 100 रुपए का है. इससे डबल लिया तो 150 और इसका डबल जो 300 का मिलना चाहिए 200 में मिल रहा है. तो 100 रुपए थोड़ा और ज्यादा लाके ये क्यों ना ले? And even the people who want to buy the middle one, they will not buy the middle one. They will buy this one. Because they are thinking they're saving 100 rupees. But the buyer actually wanted to sell this. His focus, his main product was this. He created these 2 products just to sell this. Are you getting it, guys? What is dark psychology?
The retailers apply this psychology when they actually end up putting their products on sale.
Correct.
They always say up to 50%, and on 50%, you'll hardly find any, merchandise in their store. Most of the things would be 20, 10 or 30%.
You will think, अरे why not put a little more यार? थोड़ा ज़्यादा डाल के इतना बड़ा वाला मिल रहा है ना यार? Are you getting it? That is how the customer thinks. So you need to put your mind in the shoes of the customer. You need to put yourself in the place of the customer. If you are a customer, what would you think? Are you getting it, guys? So let me give an example. I applied this in my product. Okay, this dark psychology. There are 10 certifications, 10 programs, 10 modules. Yeah, it's a program. I call it Credibility Champs. It's happening from December 7th for 10 weeks. Yeah, one module is of 10,000. If you buy one module, it is for 10,000. If you buy modules anywhere from 2 to 5 modules, there are 10 modules. You get it for 20,000. Yeah. But if you go for all 10 modules, you get it only for 25,000. Which one would you prefer?
All modules.
All modules.
Dark psychology.
Dark psychology. My intention is to sell you a product of 25, not the 10,000 one. Are you getting it? I'm very frankly sharing with you guys what all strategies I'm using, what all I'm applying. It is not just about theoretical knowledge. Think over it. That is why I told you today's session is going to change your perspective completely. It is going to give you deep insights into selling. And if you hesitate, if you feel overwhelmed, be ready to face a hit on your accounts, on your numbers in the bank account. This is a no option, guys. It's a no option. You have to master the skill. Else, be comfortable in a 9 to 5. There you don't need to sell anything. You will get your money at month end. Therefore, in the starting, I asked how many of you are trainers, you make your courses, you want to sell something, you want to launch there something on, social media. Is it useful, guys? Whatever we have shared till now, have you found it useful? If you have found it useful, just put a U in the chat box. Just put a U. So I know, are you really getting value out of this? 3 hours is not a short time, guys. It's enough of time you're spending. You could have easily relaxed. You could have watched some Netflix or some web series. But don't just simply learn for theory. Apply it. There are a lot of theories, guys. There is spin model and this model. But if you don't apply it, is all crap. Great. So guys, now coming to the first actual topic. Till now, we were only discussing what was the survey feedbacks that you had given. Yes, and I tried to address that. Coming to the first topic that I had shared some days back is how do you ensure that you increase your sales? How do you ensure that you sell your product? I would like to know from you guys. What is the first step?
Getting the clients.
What the clients?
Getting the clients.
I heard dating the clients. Sorry. Okay. Getting the clients. How will you get the clients?
That is the main concern.
Okay. You're very close to the answer. Yeah.
By lead magnets, maybe.
Lead magnets, wonderful. So basically what you're saying is client acquisition. How to acquire clients. How will you bring them in your bucket? First of all, servicing them. Okay, that is second step. Customer loyalty, that is third step. But first, client acquisition, client satisfaction, client loyalty. Okay, the 3 C's. Remember the 3 C's. Client acquisition, client satisfaction, and client loyalty. Once you service the client, you need to make them your loyal clients. There are different ways of making them loyal clients. You give them some special offers, you give them some special discounts, you announce some free programs for them, and all that stuff. That is just to ensure that your current clients are loyal to you. Yes. Servicing is by giving them, the best, giving them 10 times the value. If they have paid you 100, you give them a value of 1,000. That is customer satisfaction, customer experience. Yeah, delivering value. Client acquisition. How will you acquire clients, guys? How will you acquire clients? So, guys, we are doing a small exercise now for the next 10 minutes. Okay. I'm putting you in breakout rooms and you need to give me 10 steps how to acquire clients in this 10 minutes. Discuss among yourself, brainstorm, okay, and write down. How are you going to acquire clients? Yes, I have something here with me. Okay, I write this down here. I'm not going to show this for you for a long time. Okay. I'm just showing you. These are my different steps of acquiring clients. Okay. You brainstorm now. I want to see your chart, your board. Fine. Will you do that all, guys? Will you do it? Show me your thumbs like this. If yes, both the thumbs. Okay. I guess one hand there is a book. Fine. One thumb is okay. Yeah. I'm putting you in 5 breakout rooms. One of you will be the scribe who will write. One of you will be the coordinator. One of you will be the speaker. Fine? Great. So you're quickly going into the breakout rooms. Now it's 8:16. I'm setting a 10 minutes timer. Yes. 10 minutes timer. Yes. It's 10 minutes timer. I will remind you when 1 minute is left, last 1 minute. Yes, and one is going to be the timekeeper, guys, in your group. There are 4 roles: scribe, speaker, timekeeper, and what was the 4th one?
Coordinator.
Yes,
Coordinator.
coordinator. Yes. So happy discussing. I'm putting you in 5 breakout rooms. Please join quickly. Your time starts now. Yes, please join, guys. 10 ways to acquire clients. Brainstorm 10 ways to acquire clients. Please join, please join. The rooms are open. And please actively participate. Do not be a spectator. Yes, Aarti, Arvind, Cecilia, Devina, Rhythmic Image, Brahmara, Satyavani, please join. Kalai, Rasi, okay, Lakshmi, Manasa, please join the rooms. Yes, Deepak, Manisha, Pratibha, you have still not joined. Please join the groups.
I'm not able to join the group.
Who's that?
Manisha.
Please let me check. Manisha, have you joined?
No, I haven't joined.
I don't see you here also on the top side of that.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So these are the 10 points till now we've got. Anybody wants to add anything?
Yeah, attend the networking events actually.
Yeah, that I've written.
Yeah, you have already written. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe go find out opportunities to speak at some events, which
So
will
being a speaker is
showcase,
what I can
being a
say.
speaker, which will showcase your product and your content.
Yeah, so that will be different from the networking events
Yeah,
that
that
we're
will be
talking
different
about. So
because
that's
here
a
you are
separate.
putting yourself out
That's
there.
the 11th point that I'm making a note of.
Yeah.
Okay. So do we have any more points?
Website promotion.
Website.
Hire other trainers. There are much senior trainers in the industry. So if you look at their sessions, they may have lakhs of people who wants to take training from them, and they may not even have free workshop. They may be having, one-shot workshops as a whole. So it depends on our positioning in the marketing also, I think.
So irrespective of that, if we want to make sure that our sales should increase, initially they should, have the taste of our subject or the content. If we can give them, a glance of that, then definitely we can, we can get, increase the count. So whether it is a free webinar or an online session or anything, so that they should have that idea, okay, if I join this and if I definitely if I'm going to enroll in this is definitely going to benefit me. We have to gain that particular trust. So this point is important here.
Also to check whether my product is actually fulfilling the customer's need. So instead of just pushing the product, if I market myself as that this is what you require at this point of time, that would also help me in acquiring more clients.
So definitely our product is going to be
what would you say about that?
Yes, so it would be it could be used in cold calling also. It could be used in webinars. It could be used in seminars. It could be used. For me, if you talk about creating a USP, it is more like a trump card, saying that this is how I do it.
Okay, another way of acquiring is having free webinars.
Yeah, I have written
free
that.
Seminars. Yeah.
I'll go through the list again. What I've written: cold calling, webinars, social media posts, referrals, emails, WhatsApp marketing, and building a community.
Okay.
No, what we can add into it, that the next step of referrals would be creating first a referencing list of the candidate of the clients, and then hot calling. Then calling them depending upon the list.
That would be the next step.
Next step of referencing, actually.
So first, the way to get the clients is to get the referrals. Once I get the referral, then I will go to the next step. So my understanding is we are looking at the first level of action that we are taking.
Yeah.
Then we can build. There are a number of ways in which we can build on it. But I think my understanding is that 10 ways of acquiring the clients means if I stand, how do I get into it? So that is my thought process.
What about the others? Anuradha ji, Meena, George. You have not spoken.
Social media ads could be one.
Included, like email, seminars, or workshops.
People who used to handle soft skills training sessions and all that stuff. And out of, I think, 20 colleges, only one of the college approached. So that I don't think that is something which really works, and it requires a lot of effort. Like, you literally would end up visiting only maybe 3 to 4 colleges in a span of maybe 4-5 hours. because you go, you sit, you wait for them, and then they'll come, and then, they'll have this lengthy discussion for maybe 20 to 25 minutes. So it's a very time-taking process.
But I think that effort is something we need to put, right? To
but
Maybe
in a very
initially, when you're
targeted way.
establishing your brand, till that time, I think initial 2-3
Yes.
years, you need to do that. But once you are established, maybe once you know that they know what value you have to offer, next time they will call you upfront. Like if
Obviously. Once
so
like you've established
initially
your
I don't think there is any excuse to this hard work. I mean,
Yes.
I think we need to put in these efforts.
Yes, because we just heard Elvis say you get 1,000, 100 might listen to you and 10 might convert. Now that is something I myself have experienced it. The conversion rate is just 1 or 2%. So it is now, I'm not talking about the conversion. From when I started off, I realized it is maintaining those conversions as your clients. And then by word of mouth, according to
Last 2 minutes, guys. 1 to 2 minutes are remaining.
word
So
of
maybe
mouth also.
I would, this is Ramesh here. Sorry, my throat has a problem, so I'm still not wanted to participate, but I want to put here, the first thing which works out for any person would be references of your own friends and family members, because
That's
they
what
would be
I
working
said,
in,
word of mouth.
yeah,
Word of
so
mouth
that's
is one
there
of
would
the
be a
biggest
person who
things that
working in HR, there would be person who would be working in training, there would be person who working in sales.
Lead magnets also, yeah, super.
Yeah.
So I think
I think yes, we can
Elvis.
also partner with or collaborate. That we can have collaboration also with some other people who are working on the same lines.
Yeah, collaboration, that will also
Collaboration,
work.
yes,
Yes.
yes, and need to update website. Whatever you are doing, just keep on adding it to your website or updating to your website.
With our all these things, whether we have our with the testimonies, reviews, because nowadays the reviews will speak. And
Yes, guys, how was the discussion? Was it fruitful? Were all your group members actively participating?
Yes.
Or some are feeling hungry? Yeah.
You have given us ample food for thought to forget about the food for the stomach.
There is a lot more coming. Yeah. Great. Let's wait while the others are returning back. Selling is a science. Selling is a science. Yeah. The one who does a PhD in this science will become a multi-millionaire.
Being with Landmark, we have learned selling on the court.
Great. And selling has changed, guys. Today, the selling has changed. It is not that old orthodox way of selling. It has taken a different flavor. Yeah. So it is selling without saying. It is not actually selling. It is making a person buy. So that is how selling has changed today. Okay, had a wonderful brainstorming experience in room number 5. Great, Apurva, fantastic. Yes, everyone is in. We have 47 of us in the room.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I am now giving you only 1 minute, guys. Only 1 minute. Quickly, only don't explain. Just share the 10 taps of client acquisition. Yes? Are we ready? So,
Yes.
room number 1. Who is coming from room number 1? Who is a presenter? And guys, you all, and I want one common scribe. Can someone be a common scribe to note down the different taps? So all the 5 groups now in the next 5 minutes are going to share different taps for getting, acquiring clients. Yes, this will be a great database for all of us.
I could volunteer, Apurva.
Yes, Apurva, please note down the unique taps of client acquisition. Fine?
Great.
Great. So let me set a timer. Yes, who's coming from group number 1?
Yeah, I hope I am from room number 1, Sandeep. I'm the speaker.
Sandeep, 1 minute.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
so we have note down some points. How to acquire a client. So we have a different ways, different types. So first one is lead magnet, example ebooks, then freebies, WhatsApp business, email marketing, public workshops. In public workshop, there could be free and paid. Then word of mouth, networking events, and by doing freebies, relationship building with the prospects, customer, then recorded courses, collaborations, social media. It could include Instagram and other Telegram and all the social media, website promotions, speaking events, contact forms. Next is cold calling, advertising and telemarketing, SMS marketing. That's all. So these are the points we have taken.
Fantastic. Thanks for being so precise and
thank you. Thank you.
Time great. Next, group number 2. Group number 2.
Yeah, Rupali here from room number 2, please.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, so the 10 steps to acquire clients, posting ads on social media like FB and Insta, through known references or known contacts or word of mouth, then ads on WhatsApp, digital e-brochures, through various webinars, having collaboration with corporates or tie-up with agencies, having stalls in education fairs, having stalls in L&D conferences, free online or offline sessions offering that, creating own website, then through community, like marketing through community, through survey forms, and cold calling from websites,
Okay.
from internet. Yeah.
Okay. Great.
So these were the
You
points.
said tie up with whom? Can you just repeat that point?
Tie up with agencies or collaboration with corporates.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Apurva, are you noting on a paper?
Yes,
or
all done till now.
Or in notes? The reason I'm asking is because then you can directly, put it in the chat. All the
Yes, all done till now.
Great. Okay, group number 3.
Yes. Good evening, everybody. Group number 3. So the 10 or more ways to acquire a client we discussed. We talked about cold calling. We talked about webinars. We talked about referrals, word of mouth, emails through building an email database, then creating credibility through our social media posts, which would be done again through content marketing, WhatsApp marketing, then building a tribe, building a community, advertisements on social media and other related platforms, affiliate marketing, professional networking, IRL and virtual like BNI and other forums, local networking events, and then providing value offers. So these were 13 points that we came up with.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Next group.
Thank you so
number
much.
4.
So it's me who's going to be presenting. I am just going to go ahead with the ones that have not been repeated multiple times because
Great.
most of them have been covered. Like everyone mentioned, a strong LinkedIn profile through regular posting, attending networking events, having a good SEO, and going through your contact list and having references through them, and blogging. And that would result in word of mouth as well.
Right.
These are the few points that have not been repeated multiple times.
Fantastic. Thanks, Chinal, for being so, crisp. Yes. Next, group number 5.
Okay, so group 5, even I'll go by what's left, few of them. Okay, so one is what we thought is, first thing is your customer is not going to come to you. You have to go to your customer. So be present wherever your customer is. Second, use testimonials, your success stories and spread it across. Okay, blow your trumpet. Google Business Reviews is another place we thought which can actually help build our credibility. Newsletters, and of course, yeah, rest is all covered. I think so. Referrals is what we focused on because that helps in strengthening our stand in front of the unknown. And of course, then we had a lot of these paid versions of marketing. So I think so. I think so. We can also use LinkedIn recommendation. So
Right.
whenever
Yeah.
possible, first go for free, then go for paid.
Yes. Thanks, Roy. Fantastic.
Yeah,
What
wanting to
about
add
books
like
and
free.
podcasts?
Yes, of course.
Books and podcasts.
It was
Books, yes.
mentioned, right? Lead generating magnets list.
Books, it really enhances your credibility. Instant boost. It is an instant boost. Yes, books. But books, again, not just any book, okay? It's a book that you have created to generate lead. For example, if my ICP is CEOs, CXOs, HODs, plant heads, I will make a book on leadership. Okay. So I don't give my business card. I don't give my web-based card to scan them. I just gift them a book. So I don't write a book to generate income. My book is not to generate income. It is to generate leads. It is to acquire clients. Yes. You see most of these big trainers and all, okay, 10 books, 12 books. They're just writing books. Why? Not for income. They're not writing books for income. Of course, you will get some income from that, provided you market your book and all that stuff, like Rich Dad, Poor Dad. But that is not their primary purpose. Yeah. And videos, yes, guys, videos. If you are shying from camera, that is a very big block. Yeah, go and face the camera. Videos are very powerful means to acquire clients, especially if you are a trainer. You don't have an option.
I want to say something.
Yes.
Yes, may I?
Yes.
Yes. So, I mean, all those points that everyone has covered. Apart from that, you need to recontact your old customers or even the people who have shown interest but not bought your product. I mean, whenever we do some free sessions, free webinars, or so that in that also you keep on adding some bonuses and offers or discounts.
Fantastic.
So, and be visible. You need to be, always have that visibility to your customers, like daily soap, as you said earlier. So that's very important so that people will know you, like you, trust you.
Correct.
So for that, you need to have very good visibility. So recontact your old customers. They might change their decisions, or they may be into some different situation because they couldn't buy your product or previously. Now they can. And you need to improve or keep on adding your things into your website. Keep on updating that. And
Yes.
keep on increasing your network. Keep on adding yourself in more and more groups. So that's also very important. And as like collaboration is also already covered, so networking is also very important. Maybe with similar business, similar the same thing. So you can collaborate with them. Definitely, corporates and all those are our clients, but with the people in the same line, we can collaborate.
Yeah.
That can also enhance the visibility.
Wait, this is who? Shilpa, right?
Yes, Shilpa here.
Yeah, so Shilpa, you brought a very good point. Yeah, it didn't come to my mind. You said to run behind the people who have not bought your product. Okay, like for example, you reached out to 10 people who purchased your product, but the 8 didn't. At times we ignore them. What you just spoke was what Grant Cardone speaks in his 10x book, the book called 10x, the 10x rule. Okay, he says to run behind, focus on the people who did not buy your product. Just call them up for a feedback. Not saying that why didn't you buy the product? Just call them up. Hey, we would just like to know, we are on our way to improve our product, our service, and we were a little inquisitive to know why didn't you go buy our product? Why didn't you go in for our service? Yes, you will get conversions from there as well. So this is how, guys, we acquire leads. We acquire clients. We acquire prospects who will become our clients. Today, if we are suffering, if we are having lack of clients, is because our tabs of client acquisitions are not opened. Only a few are opened. All are not opened. And even if they're opened very slow. Okay. Tap, 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 tap. ऐसा पानी गिर रहा है उसमें से. Okay. Full fledged नहीं खोला है उसको. Yes. The client acquisition tabs are not opened. Apurva, how many tabs did you note down? How many different kinds of tabs?
I'm just trying to compile all of them in the chat. Almost, I'm at it. So it will be there in next 2 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
Can I add one more into it?
Yes, Ashutosh.
This is Sandeep.
Yes, Sandeep.
Yeah, attending social networking platforms like meets, conferences, seminars, where we meet like-minded people and we can get prospects over there.
Depends. You see where is your ICP. Go there. Now,
Yes.
most of the trainers, we make a lot of one big mistake. We go where trainers are there. We will connect with trainers on LinkedIn. Are trainers going to give you business? Trainers themselves are looking for business. Yeah, they will ask you, let's collaborate. But actually they are saying, भाई तेरे पास भी जो client आया ना मेरे को भी उसमें से दे, मेरे को भी opportunity चाहिए उसमें से training के लिए. Your prospects are HRs, your prospects are L&D heads, your prospects are business owners. Yes, you need to go where they are. If your business owners are in BNI, go and join BNI.
So, Apurva, you can add 2 more. Just Dial, Urban Pro to acquire
Yes, I've seen
clients.
it on the chat.
Yes. So can we have how many tabs total? Tabs of client acquisition. And we now are going to score ourselves, guys. Yeah. Score yourself on each tab on a scale of 1 to 10. How strong is the flow of your that tab of client acquisition? And you will very soon realize, like, if you are not having that many clients as you wish to have, what is the reason? Yes, Apurva, whatever you have, just put it. Yeah, not necessary that we need to get all.
Almost 41.
41 different tabs.
Yeah.
Okay, can you put it on the chat?
Yeah,
Guys,
I think Apurva is doing it.
After this session, now you go and you scale yourself on each of the 41 tabs. Yeah, अगर अपन अभी करते बैठे ना 10 इधर ही बच जाएगा. Yeah, just scale yourself on each of the tab. And unless you don't do it, very tangibly, na guys, nothing is going to happen. Na? I sit with this board every day. और इसको मैं सुबह ऐसा आईने के जैसे देखता हूँ इसको. रात को भी देखता हूँ मेरा कौन सा टैब कितना खुला है. Okay, I'm not there still, but I'm on the way. Okay, these are the different tabs that I have noted. Facebook ads, Insta, LinkedIn. Okay, webinars. Keep doing webinars, guys. Keep doing webinars after webinars, webinars after webinars. People will start noticing you. People will start, considering you as an authority in that field. You will get clients from there. Keep on posting videos, guys. Please don't shy from videos. At least make 2 or 3 videos in a week. Yeah. Add some value to your prospects. Don't just post articles.
So I've posted this on the chat. I've compiled it into 10 steps for everybody to follow easily.
Great,
and all the
great.
common points have been
Fantastic,
compiled.
fantastic. Guys, I'm giving you 2 minutes. Please go and scale yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 on each of the 10 points. I want to see your percentage now. कितने पास हो गए, कितने फर्स्ट क्लास में है, कितने डिस्टिंक्शन में है. Be honest. Don't cheat with yourself. इधर एग्जाम भी आप ही दे रहे हो, चेक भी आप ही कर रहे हो, ठीक है. Cannot copy from the chat. No, you don't need to copy. Just see there and give marks on your notebook on each of the point. Two minutes, guys. Just 2 minutes. After this, we are going to come to the most important part of this session today. That is a 9 box. I have shared it with my TCT trainers. They know about it, but they do not know in detail. Today I am going to share with you in details. Can you please put your scores, guys? What is your score? Don't worry, I'm not going to put this on YouTube. देखो बीना का इतना स्कोर है, जीनल का इतना है, सलाम का. I'm not going to, put it in the public. Client acquisition पे where are you? Client क्यों नहीं आ रहे पता है अभी? नहीं डालो चैट में डालो. 3 out of 10. नहीं out of 100 निकलेगा ना? On each point you're scaling yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 is the lowest, 10 is the highest. तो सभी का एडिशन करो तो फिर आपका 100 में से स्कोर निकलेगा. Okay, 20. Okay, thanks for being so honest, Elroy. Guys, this is not going anywhere. I'm not putting on YouTube. This recording is not going on YouTube. It's only for you. At the most, it will be on the LMS. 20, 30, 25, 25, 20. Null follow boss, भाई लोग null follow, सब null खोल दो. Organic, inorganic, सभी client acquisition के null खोल दो. फिर आपको ना बोलना पड़ेगा कस्टमर को, भाई अभी मैं बहुत बिजी हूँ, मुझे अभी टीम बनाने दो, फिर मैं आपको केटर करूंगा. ओके 20. ओके ग्रेट फैंटास्टिक. 20. 59. फैंटास्टिक अपूर्वा. 59. Great. So guys, there are different ways. You can do it organically, you can do it inorganically. The problem of organic is, organic meaning you put it in your WhatsApp group, to your groups on LinkedIn, but then your reach is restricted. You are only reaching to the people whom you know, who know you. You are not reaching to the people who don't know you and whom you don't know, which is possible through inorganic. When I say inorganic, I'm speaking about paid marketing. Yeah, I'm speaking about paid marketing, performance marketing. For example, for TCT, I have now in this batch, I have trainers whom I have never met, who are not even, some are not even in part of IIM. Yeah, but they have joined from different parts of India, even from out of India. Some of them have joined from out of India. Though we just restricted our ads to India, but now we are taking it to UAE, we will be taking it to Europe. So it happens, client acquisition happens through organic and inorganic. For inorganic, you have to spend money. Yeah, you have to put in money. But the advantage is not just you get clients, you get leads, which you can keep on nurturing, and at some point or the other, they will get converted into your clients. Any doubts, guys? Any doubts here?
There is a question in the chat box that webinars are too long. Do people sit through webinars and do webinars work?
Webinars work very powerfully. It's one of the very most powerful way, provided you are not selling in the webinar. The moment you start selling, people start leaving. Just add value in the webinar. Ask people to get in touch with you if they are interested. And now I will give you a script. When the people get in touch with you, what is the script you need to follow to convert them from prospect to client, which I call it as a 9-box method. So there are more ways, guys. There is, like LinkedIn networking, you already mentioned, SM, social media posting, but the game is of consistency. You need to show up every day, right? Then it's nurturing the clients in WhatsApp group, in email campaigns. Okay. One-to-one calls. Have you been seeing some of my posts these days? I share some posts and then get on a call for further, want to know more. That is also one way, guys. That is also one way of client acquisition. Some of you maybe who have come into TCT, they first got with me on a one-to-one call. Yeah. So yes, any doubts? Anything you would like to ask? One thing no one mentioned, guys. One thing most important. No one mentioned that. None of the 5 groups mentioned. Do you know what? Please do like this. Please do like this. What? Then only I will answer. Some of you are, already you are now. I cannot see you. Yeah, come on the camera. I want to see your. Just do like this. Tell us what. What? That is your 80-20, guys. That is your 80-20 in client acquisition. You know the 80-20 principle, right? 20% of the efforts you put give you 80% of the results. No one mentioned this one tab. That is results. Give results to your current clients. Don't just take paid testimonials from them. ये तू बोल दे ना मैं तेको ना अभी अगला कोर्स 50% discount में देता हूँ. No, don't do all that. Don't be manipulative. Give them results, actual results. When you say you join my course, you will get this, give them. Deliver that. Deliver results to at least 25% of your crowd, of your batch, of your, your clients. You go for a leadership training, give them results. At least 20% of that crowd should now become capable of taking leadership roles. The management should see that leadership qualities in them in the next 3 months down the line. Your current customers become your marketing agents. They refer you to people whom they know. The HR of company A will refer you to HR of company B and company C. No one mentioned about results. As trainers, we need to start now speaking the language of results, not modules and models. I will do this module and I will use this Kirkpatrick model and this model. No one understands that. People only understand the language of result. Give them result, you get clients, you acquire clients. Yes? Good? Agree, disagree? If agree, put A in the chat box. Just put in A. Okay, group 5 mentioned success stories. Great, fantastic. So that is the most important, guys. Yeah, Baki sab theek hai. Okay, but that is primary. Primary focus should be on giving results. People should get value from your product, from your service. Else you will not get repeat clients. Let's move on, guys. Let's move further. I'm not getting into client satisfaction and client loyalty. My focus was to tell you about client acquisition because that is the first step. Then later you service them and then you make them loyal. There are different ways to make them loyal to you. That I will keep going on sharing in the group, with you some of the other insights. Now the most important, are you all alert? If you are alert, do like this, just do like this, alert. Let's become small kids, guys. Come on. Do like this, alert. I am alert. Nice, Sundari, nice one. Okay, yes, great. Okay, this is called as a 9-box technique. Very powerful, guys, very powerful. Yeah, very, very powerful. The other day, I wanted to buy this, guys. You can see this. It's a Shure mic. Yeah, one of the best. The price of this is 50,000. Yeah, I didn't have the money. I had some other financial commitments and I didn't have the money for this, but I wanted to buy this. By hook or by crook, I wanted to buy this mic. Yeah. I said, unless I don't, make 80,000 today, I will not get out of this studio. There were 5 people who got on a call with me, and all the 5 people I converted using this 9-box technique. I made 1 lakh. Immediately, I bought this. You want to learn this 9-box technique? I don't see that enthusiasm. Like this, धूप लगा है आदि सोना भी है. तो
Maybe
जल्दी
we
बताओ.
feel it is not possible.
Bring it on, bring it on.
Bring it on, bring it
Okay.
on.
Many trainers do this now. Bring it on. Put in BIO in the chat box. So, ready? Yes, no?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, great.
Yes.
Okay, before that, take down few tips. Take down few tips. Okay, there are 4 tips I want to give you. The tip number 1, diagnose like hell. Like a doctor, okay? Diagnose like hell. Go deep into why the customer wants this product, why he wants this service. Tip number 2, speak only 20%.
Can you repeat tip number 1?
Tip number 1 is diagnose like hell. Diagnose like anything. Yes. Don't sell, diagnose. Don't give the treatment, diagnose. Tip number 2, speak only 20%. Let the buyer, let your prospect speak 80% of the time. Completely opposite, right? Many salesperson, they'll speak 80% of the time. Chapat, 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 chapat. Chup. Kitna bolega? Yeah. Only 20% of the time you will speak. Third, tip number 3. If you get a payment on call, that is the best thing. Once he goes out of your aura, it's gone. Some of you guys have purchased on call from me, the TCT program. I don't know, but there are some here. The last one, the last. Oh, no, sorry.
Can you repeat tip number 3?
Sorry?
Tip number 3. Can you repeat the third one? Third one.
There are just 3 tips. Sorry, there is no 4 tips. There are only 3. First is diagnose like hell. Second is speak only 20%. Okay. Third is try to close it on the call. Because you have built, if the client goes away from there, it will not close. Chances, 50% chances reduce. Yeah. And I will tell you how to do it very silently, not very, pushy, not in a pushy way. Many of you in that survey, they wrote, these are pushy people, they nag and they get irritated with that. Don't do that. I'm not telling you to do that. Is this clear, guys? 3 tips. Coming to the 9 box. Coming to the 9 box. Yeah. Now let me use this board. Okay, this is, you can also draw this, guys. You can also draw this on your, just draw this square with 9 boxes. Just draw the square with 9 boxes. Yes. This is lab A, this is lab B, and this is lab C. There are 3 labs. Yes. Lab A, lab B, and lab C. Okay. The first lab is a lead phase. What is it? Lead is the lead phase. And you need to spend 60% of the time here. Out of 100% of the time that you will be spending on the call, speaking to the prospect, 60% will be spent here, 60%, 60. Now there are 3 squares in this, guys, 3 squares, 1, 2, and 3. The first one is rapport building. The first phase is rapport building. Build rapport. Find the common grounds. Which place do you come from? What's your qualification? Yeah, I don't need to speak much about rapport building, right? You know, find common grounds. Yes. Your tone should be friendly. It should not be authoritative. Yes. The second box of the first lab. The second box of the first lab is ask the right questions and get their permission before asking questions. If I have your permission, may I ask you a few questions? If you are not comfortable, you may stop me. Oh yes, why not? I called you, na? So pucho. May I know who all in your family? Oh, I have 2 kids. Husband is not working. Yeah, there is financial crisis at home. How much do you make a month, if I may know? If you're comfortable, yeah? How much do you make? I make only 50,000. Your product is 2 lakh. Is she going to take? Or is he going to take? Chances are very less. So you're already doing the expectation setting here indirectly. Yeah, instead of wasting their time and your time, you are actually clearing the grounds. Yes. So ask the right questions here. Who all in the family? Why do you want to go for this product? What's the need? What's the pressing need that you want to go for the service?
Elvis, I just have one question. I
Yes.
know you said it's not B2C,
Hmm.
but if we are approaching the corporates, so what could be the question?
Ask them what's their budget, training budget? Why do they need to go for this training? What's the pressing need? Why all of a sudden they want this training? There are 2 types of clients, right? One is just doing for tick mark to fill their training calendar, yeah, to meet those many hours. One actually has some problem. Yes, the person who actually has the problem, you charge whatever. Okay, you find out how is it going to affect the business. They will be ready to pay you.
Okay.
So understand the why behind the what. They want to do communication training, but maybe the problem is, these people don't communicate well, projects are not finished in time, the client is unhappy, it is resulting in losses. From the previous quarter, in this quarter, they made, a 30% loss because there is misunderstandings among themselves. Now the need is pressing. How is it affecting the business? Can you tell me the numbers, if I may know? Are you getting it? Some will say, no, nothing, no problem. वो अभी ना April end आ गया है. We have not completed our training hours. तो क्या बेचेंगे उसको? वो बोलेगा इतने में कर, ठीक है. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Are you getting it? Coming to the third box, guys, or the first lap. We are still in the first lap. We are in the lap A, that is the lead phase. We are in the first phase, that is the lead phase. And the last lap, guys, last lap. Okay. Ask them why did they select you for this service? What did they hear about you? Did someone refer them to you? You are checking, what is the authority that they are looking you as? Yes, how did they come in touch with you? Did they see some ad of yours? Did they find some post of yours in some group? Did some friend refer them to you? Yeah, find that out. And keep checking on them. Are they comfortable on the call? Yes, keep checking on them. Is everything clear here, guys? Is everything clear? Yes.
Yes.
If you know now why they need the product, why they need the service, you are actually reducing the objection that will be coming in the end. The more you spend the time here, the less time you need to spend on closing. If you goof up here, you will have difficulties in closing. You just rushed from, rapport building. Hey, hi, how are you? You say you are from Mumbai. Okay. Tell me what you want. You have not understood why the client came to you. You have not understood why they want this training, why they want to join TCT, why they want to join your, team building program, why they want to join your sales program. And then you tell them some price and then they are not ready and then you don't get the deal. Spend 60% of the time on phase A. Let's move to the second phase. Ready? Are we ready? Put an R in the chat box. Put an R in the chat box. I basically want some energy, guys, from you. I'm also feeling a little hungry and thirsty. Yeah. Okay, thanks. I got the energy. Enough. Zyada mat do, zyada ho jayega. Okay. Yes. Phase B. Phase B is called as the gap phase. What was the first? First phase was
Lead.
Lead phase.
Second is the gap. 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 Elroy, it's
Acronym?
your gap, huh?
Acronym,
Yeah,
the
gap.
acronym he's coming up with.
Yeah, GAP. Okay, gap phase. Again, there are 3 boxes in this. The first box of the gap phase is reality. The first box of gap phase is reality. Find out the reality. What is their current situation? Why are they wanting to go for this training? How is it affecting them? If they do not go for this training, how will it affect them? If they do not go. And even if they go for it, how will it affect them? Both. You are finding both the extremes.
Always, can I ask you one question?
Yes.
So, for example, if a client said that my employee's mindset is not good, they are not achieving their target as per requirement. Okay, so you said yes, but when you meet to the employee said that target is
1 minute, break, pause. Okay, you are the client. Okay, I am come to now as a trainer there. Okay, to sell some product or service. Okay, you are saying the mindset is not good. Okay, so how do you think is it going to affect your company? How is it going to affect your organizational goal, your departmental goal? Sandeep?
So I said that when I give them a target, so they do not achieve 100%.
They do not achieve the target. Okay, so if they are achieving the target, how is it affecting you?
So if they will not achieve their target, so I cannot give them incentives. And if they won't get incentives, they will not be loyal with the company. They will leave this company.
They will leave. Then you will again have to rehire. You will again have to train. Correct? And the whole work will suffer.
Yes.
This is our current situation. What if you don't go for this training, Sandeep? What will happen? All these things will happen, right?
So I'm not sure that this training will be positively impact or this will impact negatively.
No, giving results is my job. You don't worry about being sure or not. How will it affect if you don't go for this training? Things will be the same or it may get even worse.
Yes. Yeah, this could be worse. This could be worse.
Guys, I'm putting words in the mouth of Sandeep now. Sandeep is not clearly telling me his current state. As a salesperson, you can put words in the mouth of your prospects. But do it very genuinely, guys. Yeah, I'm not, please don't see this as, you're behaving very cunning. You are being very manipulative. No, I know my product. If this person takes my product, his sales will increase. His people will grow as salesperson. They will achieve their targets. The company will go on a higher edge compared to the competitors. They will earn more. Their families will be happy. I'm confident of my product, the way I have developed my product. And therefore now I want to sell this product to this guy. I know this guy is chingus. Nahi spend karna hai. I will make him spend. I will show him the value. Provided I know my product. And then I sell with confidence. There is no fear of rejection. There is no fear of being manipulative. There is no fear of being judgmental that he will judge me. Karna hai to kar. It's your bad luck if you don't take my product. Jidhar rehna hai raho. If you don't want my product, be where you are. What, Sandeep, what if you take my product and you get results? What will happen?
So I'll be more happy. I'll call you again.
Yes. No, don't call me again. Your organization will grow, right? Yes?
Yeah.
Your revenues will grow. Your organization ka revenue badega. Correct? You all may even expand. You may grow. You may put a new plant. You may come out with a new product. You may expand in new territories. See,
I understand, but what will happen if, like, after training, my attrition rate will increase?
I am confident of my product, what I have built. I will do follow-ups. I will do performance monitoring. I will, do all that is all that it takes to give you results. Are you getting it?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes. Now, the next step, guys, in this is drag the CS down and pull that DS up. Can you all do this action with me? Yeah. I'm seeing you all know now अभी मस्त movie चल रहा है, Elvis मस्त acting कर रहा है. Okay. Pull the CS down. Yes, pull the CS down and push the DS up. CS is current state and DS is desired state. Boss, if you don't take this training now, I'm telling you.
Can you repeat that again? Current state.
Pull your current state down and push your desired state up.
Desired state.
If you don't take this training, don't worry. Not only your sales are going to go down, I think the competitors are doing much more. Okay, they are doing much more, and what I see is that your company also may close down.
Yeah, like Sandeep was saying something now about attrition and all, and mostly people have this about trainings. What if we train and then the people leave us?
Yeah.
It's fine, na? It is fine. At least you're leaving trained people into other companies. And you keep on training. So what? You'll have at least a trained workforce all around.
नहीं इतना charity mindset नहीं चलता है. People in
नहीं, पर वही तो training, तुम्हारा training तो होगा ना, training करेंगे ना. You have to keep doing trainings, right? Mostly they will not do.
Businesses want only profit. Yes. आप इनकी productivity बढ़ाओ. We want to see numbers.
There is a recruitment cost also, no, involved.
Yeah, there is recruitment cost, there is training cost,
Training
time
cost.
cost.
Philosophically अच्छा लगता है, but as a trainer, if
Don't do
Elvis
this
gives
training.
this,
If you don't do this training, 30% of your people will leave. Okay, this training costs X. If you don't do this training, you will have to spend X plus 10 to recruit, train them. Not only that, you're also going to lose a lot of time. So actually,
Can I give a quick example? Apurva.
Yes, Apurva.
So I'm hugely into the space of legal compliance training due to the nature of my work. So it's very easy for me to give this kind of illustration to the clients कि मैं बस scenario दिखाती हूँ कि देखिए आपने ये posh training नहीं ली तो बहुत दुकानों पे ताला लग चुका है, आपको believe नहीं हो रहा तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जजमेंट्स में बैक करके बता रही हूँ. पॉक्सो की ट्रेनिंग नहीं ली, प्रिंसिपल जेल गया हुआ है बहुत सारे. अब जैसे ही आप ऐसे बोलते हो ना, they are stunned, they don't see the price, nothing, they are like आ जाओ कब आना है.
Excellent, fantastic. You are playing on fear. You are playing on fear. You are playing on FOMO, fear of missing out. अरे यार ये ट्रेनिंग नहीं लिया तो क्या हो जाएगा अभी? Yes, and pull the desired state up. But guys, again, I'm reminding you again and again. You are doing all this with very good intentions. You are doing this just to help the front person.
Absolutely.
I told you it is selling like a saint. A saint wants to help others. Yes. Selling is serving. But if you are selling a substandard product, आप ही को पता नहीं क्या डाला है उसमें. किधर से तो भी डाउनलोड करके फ्रेंड ने दिया PPT module. You are using that. Is it clear, guys, till here? Yes, no? We were 50 of us, 8 of them have gone. They have gone to sleep. They are snoring now in their bed. Yeah, we are 42 of us here. The desired pull the desired state up.
It's clear. Yeah.
Pull the desired state up. You are stretching both the limits, both the extremes. Yes, increase the gap. The phase, the name of this phase is gap phase. You are increasing the gap. The more you increase the gap, the more you can price. Can you repeat with me, guys? The more we increase the gap, please repeat.
The more we increase the gap,
the more we can price.
the more we can price.
Stretch the gap. Stretch the
The
gap.
more we can have price.
Yes. So if you take this training, I'm telling you, you launch 2 more products. Okay, you go into new markets. You are going to double your profits in the next 10 months. And I am there with you. I will come. I will do follow-up sessions. I will monitor their performance. I will go on the ground with them. But I will deliver you results. And don't overpromise also, guys. Tell them that by 20-30% their sales will increase. And be very genuine and mean it. What you say, mean it. and deliver it.
Sir, get bag भरना है, have a bath, take a bath, पूरा bag needs to be ready.
Someone is already preparing for tomorrow morning school. Yes, Bina, please mute everyone. Yeah. Okay. Is it clear, guys? Till here? Is it clear? Any doubts?
No.
Elvis, there was a internet connectivity issue at my end. Could you repeat about the gap? You said something about increasing the
My
gap.
co-trainers, please repeat. Someone please help me.
Was the
So
question?
more
Can you repeat?
the gap is there, the more you can price it, because then the urgency level will reflect in their needs.
So the more the gap we can show between the current state and the desired state, the likelihood of them buying it is higher.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you just give one more example of current and desired, the push-pull thing which you said?
Pull the current more down.
No, I think can you give one example that way? One more example. Yeah.
Anyone wants to give you an example? We have so many trainers here. Anyone, please come out with some example. What's your good name?
I'm Devina.
Devina. Anyone would like to give an example for Devina?
I heard it for the first time today, so.
Okay, let me give you example. मैं TCT में daily कर रहा हूँ ये, okay? भाई तुम अभी ना 30,000 कमा रहे हो, तुम्हारा एक्सपेंस 50,000 है, तुमने ये कोर्स नहीं लिया. After 3 to 6 months, inflation is increasing by 10%, 7 to 8, 10%. Okay, तुम्हारे EMI देने के भी वांदे हो जाएंगे, बैंक रिकवरी के लिए तुम्हारे घर पे आएगी, रेंट भी नहीं दे पाओगे तुम. But if you take this course, you will see results. After 6 months down the line, we will be hand-holding. You will see the results. Okay, and you can give a better life for your children, for your spouse. You can get the best medical benefits that you need for yourself, for your family. Are you seeing? Pull the current down.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No specific standard of, these are the statements. No. Apply your own, logic. You can do it for B2C. You can do it for B2B also.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
Yeah. Great. Fantastic. Let's move to the next one. That is same phase, same gap phase. We are the second box. The second box is about speaking about results. Speak the language of results. Don't speak the language of process. Yeah, the second box in the gap phase is speaking the language of results, not of process. Is it very clear? Tell them results. Take this program and you will see your attrition reducing by 20%. Now, what does that mean? That means I'm going to save 2 lakh rupees in saving on hiring and training again. I'm going to increase the happiness quotient in your organization through this program. It will be a 3-month intervention. And I'm going to save you 2 lakhs. I'm just going to charge you 50,000. I'll be doing 3 programs or 2 programs for you. Speak the language of results. Is it clear, guys? Clear? Very clear? The last box. The last box in the second phase. The last box in the second phase is ask them what is stopping you now. इतना बताया ना भाई तेरे को गैप, क्या प्रॉब्लम है तेरा, क्यों नहीं ले रहा है तू, where are you stuck, where can I help you? Again, check on them. Sir, ma'am, I hope you are comfortable speaking and continuing this conversation. If not, we can discontinue. Keep on asking their permission, guys, because this is going to be a long process, long conversation. The people that I speak on the phone, on the call, one-to-one call, when anyone calls me, the call goes a minimum 40 minutes. But on the 41st minute, the client is converted. The prospect becomes a client. Any doubts? Any apprehensions that you have? Hey, Elvis, I have some doubt. थोड़ा सा clear नहीं है.
Elvis, quick question on this one. This is when we get the calls from a prospective client. You know,
Yes,
when
it's
somebody
pull,
calls
it's
you,
pull.
then you can push. Then you can use the 9 box. But how
Right.
would it work for somebody who's walking in for a cold call? How would it
Cold
open?
call, it does not work that much. 50%
Okay.
of the efficiency reduces.
Okay.
Because now you have initiated.
Correct.
Therefore, even in my case, I don't call anyone. I say, if you're interested, get on a call.
Okay.
I don't
Got
even
it.
remind them, hey, you had said, na, today 11 o'clock you're going to meet me. I don't
No.
call.
What I'm asking is how do we use this for breaking into the or putting our foot or getting the door to the corporates open? Once the door is open, getting them onto the seat, or even if they call, then we can use this.
Do
Suppose
some
like
pre bono programs. Sit with the stakeholders, talk to them, find out their current state. Yeah.
Understood.
Till here, guys, have we sold anything? Have we sold? We have completed 6 box. Have we sold anything? Have
No.
we learned the language of selling?
No, absolutely not.
We have not sold anything, guys. We have not sold. We are acting like saints. We are actually saints, guys. Actually saints. When your product is good, you know it is going to, benefit the person. You want to help them. And guys, people are benefited only when they pay. When they don't pay, they don't get the benefit because they take things for granted. They take the services for granted. I have experienced that. So even charity does not benefit the benefactor. When it pinches their pocket, वो चाट के खाते हैं उसको. In the hotels, you will not find gulab jamun in the dustbin, but in the marriages, you will find. Have you checked the dustbins in the marriage party? You will find ice creams, you will find chicken pieces. Yeah, you will find biryani. Do you find that in the hotel?
True.
Very true, very true.
Because
बचा
people
हुआ
are
पैक
not
करके
paying.
दे दो.
In the marriage, people are not paying, na. In
Because
hotel.
packing is not allowed into the marriage, no?
Huh?
Packing is not allowed into the marriage.
Sandeep, कुछ ना कुछ संदीप के पास ready रहता है.
You can take only as much as you want to consume, no? You know your appetite. Why do you want to take extra
The
and throw
same
it?
thing you will not throw in the marriage
Wastage
because
of
you have
food,
paid for it.
disrespect also.
गुलाब
Yeah.
जामुन भी खाओगे ना, उसका जो पाक रहता है ना, पाक शक्कर का पानी, उसको भी ऐसे चाट के खाओगे. Because you have paid for it.
Correct.
Okay, so when you charge people, guys, they actually benefit. So don't give things for free. Give it for free only when you want to, you want to add value to people. You are not expecting anything out of it. Yes. So ask them what is the roadblock, what is stopping them, why are they not taking the decision? You would like to help them if they are not stuck somewhere. Is it clear, guys, till here? We have completed 6 box of the 9 boxes. Coming to the last, we spent 20% on the gap phase. How much time did we spend on the lead phase?
60%.
60%.
20% on the gap phase, and remaining is now again 20. Fine? Yes. So if you're on a half an hour call, 20 minutes you have spent just on rapport building, just knowing them, and 5 minutes on your gap phase, and 5 minutes on closing. Now the most important part, guys, most important part, closing. Are you ready? This is like abhi main hero ki entry. Okay, the main hero. So ask them what all have they tried doing, what all efforts have they taken to reach the desired state. Ask them. They will tell you, hey Elvis, I took this course and I did that and I did this, I did A, I did B, I did C. Ask them what all did they do. I will tell you why are we asking this. Yes. Ask them what all efforts have they taken. It's been 5 years, they are not making this income. What all did they try? Did they do some course? Did they do any program? Did they read some book? Did they call some trainer and they did some trainings? If you are doing a B2B, ask them. They will say, hey, I did this, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The next question you will ask them, why didn't it help you? Second question in closing. The first box was ask them the efforts. The second box of the last phase is why didn't it help you? Abhi picture climax pe aa raha hai. Picture is coming to the climax, guys. Why didn't it help you? You did na so many things. Didn't help you na? Okay. Last box. So tell me, where do we go from here? Are we selling, guys, anything? Have we sold anything till now? We have not sold. Not a single statement was take my product, take my program, take my service. Not a single statement, guys. Not a single statement. The last question was, so where do we go from here? He will say, you tell me na bhai, I came to you for that only. Okay, okay. So what's your plan? Add these more questions in that. Similar question. So what's your plan? He says, this is my plan. Okay, I'm thinking of, doing X, Y, and Z. Break the bridge. He says from CS to DS, this is my plan. Tell him this plan does not work. Do it genuinely, guys. Huh? You may feel that we are being manipulative, we are being cunning. No. If you think it works, if you think that if he goes to this XYZ person, it will work for him, tell him, please go. Yeah. Be authentic, do business with integrity. But you think if it does not work, tell him straight away, it does not work. This is a best plan to fail. Now you tell me, then what to do. I have a plan for you. Now comes your main hero. This is the program, this is the product I have for you. Would you like to go for it? And not just program. Put an icing of guarantee. If you buy this program, this is the guaranteed result. This is the minimum guarantee plan. If you do this team building, you will see your complaints, your internal conflicts reducing by 50% in the next 6 months, which is directly going to reflect on your business, on the numbers in your business. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear? Any doubts you have now in any of the 9 boxes?
I think Pooja in the chat is writing about 1, 2, 3 in C lab. So Pooja, C lab is closing. Sir, if you allow me to just repeat.
Please. You're
First
helping me
is
actually to
ask them
understand.
their efforts. So ask your prospective clients what efforts they have done till now. Second, most logically, the progression is why didn't it help you? Ask them their efforts, first box under the closing lab. Second, why didn't it help you? And third, then go to, so tell me, where do we go from here? And when they respond that, we came to you, you please suggest something. And then you say, what's your plan? We will say something from, giving a picture from current state to desired state. You have to break the bridge. Honestly, not manipulatively. And then I sit with MGP, minimum guarantee plan.
Thank you.
Great. Thanks, Apurva, for helping me with that. You have not sold, guys. You are doing silent selling. It is silent selling. It is pull, not push. Many of you in the survey said we get irritated with these salespeople. They keep nagging, they keep pushing, they keep overselling. Have you done any of this, guys, in these 9 boxes? We are pulling rather than pushing. वही बोल रहा अरे बेचो ना यार, मेरे को बेचो ना, क्यों नहीं बेच रहे हो, बेचो। रुक 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 रुक, तेरा प्लान पहले बोल, टेल मी योर प्लान. No, it does not work. I have a plan. When you give them a plan, give them a plan of 30,000 feet above. This is the result you will get. This is what you will get, not how you will get. The how you will get, you will know when you take the program, when you take the product. Is it clear?
Okay, so we have some questions, and I think Colonel Anuradha Sharma was also trying to speak. Yeah, there's a question in the.
My question was, I was not clear with the gap phase, last box after the between the current state and the desired state, pole push. After that, the third box which is there, I'm not clear with that.
Anyone else would like to rephrase whatever I said?
Can we do a whole thing altogether?
I'm sorry.
From the lead phase to the ending, all 9 boxes, so anyone who has missed it can go through it together.
I didn't get you, Jinal.
I'm saying that can we just go through the whole 9 boxes, so in case
Okay.
anyone has missed any,
The first
can go through it.
Yes, yes. I'll just summarize, okay, very quickly. 3 phases. First phase is lead phase, 60%. Second phase is gap phase. And the third phase is closing phase. Okay. The first phase, the 3 boxes. First is rapport building. Second is, asking them the right questions. And the third one is, what was the third one? Checking whether are they comfortable answering your questions. Yes.
Why did they select you?
Oh,
for
why
this?
will they select you?
What is the authority?
Yeah, why have
Why
they
did
called you? Why did they connect with you? So that you know the authority. Where do you stand in their eyes? Yes. The second phase, that is a gap phase. The first one is reality check. The first box. When I say reality check, it is current state. Where are they? Fine. And the desired state. Where do they want to go? Yes. What if they do not take this program? They do not take this product. What if they take this product? You stretch both. Fine. The second box is speak the language of results, not of process. Tell them that this is the result they will get. Yeah, I guess someone is watching on 2 devices. The voice is echoing. Yeah. And the third box of the gap phase is roadblocks. Why are they not taking the decision? Where are they stuck? Where can you help them? Moving to the last phase, that is the closing phase. The first box is what efforts have they taken? Yes. What efforts did they take to reach the desired state? The second box, why didn't they reach there? What are the reasons? They took so many steps. They took this treatment. They went to 10 different doctors, but they did not get the healing. They did not get healed. What? Why didn't they get the results? And the last one is, what is the last one? The most favorite one?
What's the plan? Where do we go from here? Breaking the bridge.
Break the bridge. Ask them what's the plan. Yeah, ask them what's the plan. Break the plan. Tell them your plan. A 30,000 feet above wala plan. This is what you will get, not how you will get. Clear? So tell me, where do we go from here? I'm still not selling. Now, do you know how to close this? He will say, I will let you know, I will tell you. Here's what. On the call, if now you make this decision, okay, this is mostly works for B2C. Yes, if you take call right now, if you confirm, you are getting this plus this, which you will not get out of the call. Because by tendency, by nature, human beings are poor decision makers. They like to delay. And the more time you give them, the more they will delay. The funda is not to give time. Now, do you think, are we being manipulative? Are we being cunning? No. You are being manipulative, you are being cunning if your product is substandard. If only the cover page is good, inside all crap. When you open the book, it is all crap. But if you're confident of your product, you are serving. You are not being cunning, you are not being manipulative. Is it clear? Any doubts, guys? Any doubts on this?
It's been posted in the chat, okay? If you want, you can copy and paste.
So there are a few questions in the chat box.
Can you please read me, Jinal?
Yeah. Here it is. How do we give guarantees? Then some corporates don't even do measurement and they don't like sharing details. So what can be done about that?
See, if someone really wants results, they will share the details. If there is a person who is terminally ill, he goes to the doctor and the doctor tells him, tell me everything about you. Where did you go? What did you do? What did you eat? Tell me everything from your childhood. I want to do your, biopsy. Will he say no, 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 no? A terminally ill patient? So if there is a pressing pain, if the client really wants change, he will be vulnerable. He will disclose, he will give you the data. If he does not, you cannot force, but then you cannot guarantee results then. Then you will just do some generic stuff from whatever surface data that you got. And you try to do your best in that. Can't help. If the patient only says, oh, no, I'm not going to open my mouth. Doctor saying, open, 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 I want to see. No, 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 I'm not opening. So the doctor is not at fault. I hope I have answered. See, if you go as an expert, if you go with that mindset, not of a trainer mindset, if you go with an expert mindset, that, hey boss, you tell me what's your problem. I will, bring heaven and earth together to give you result. That's my commitment. People will disclose. People don't disclose because they have trust issues. The moment you win their trust, that you will not breach the confidentiality, you will use the data only to deliver results, people will share. People open up. And meeting the right person is also important, guys. HRs, L&Ds may not have, they actually may not know the pressing pain. They may be just, doing it for the sake of, maintaining records. But when you meet the right person, the business owner, okay, he knows the pain of his baby. The business is his baby. Okay. He wants the expert for that. And then he will share everything. You just heal my child. This business is my baby. I want to, just come out of this problem. These people are not good at email writing. They send shitty emails and the client, there is a lot of client complaint. The CSAT is very poor. You please do some email, training so that, this problem is solved. I guarantee you, sir. Just give me 7 sessions. I'm going to work with you on these 7 different modules on email writing. And give me 3 months. I will do on an average 1 program in a fortnight. I will also take the follow-up. I will, check whether are they sending the right mails. I will give them assignments. And I will assure that there is no errors in, writing emails. But if you speak the language of a trainer, you say, I'm going to I'll do this 1-day module and I will go back. But when you promise a result, when you show that trust and when you speak as though you mean it. You just don't, be salesy. People will share, guys. People want results. Anyone wants results. Any doubts? Any doubts here, guys?
No.
No.
I am not covering objection handling, guys, because that is very extensive. There are 5 different kinds of objection handling. If you wish, I will share that data with you in a sheet. Yeah. Because I guess that will get very overwhelming for you. So this itself was quite, the 9 box and the entire explanation and dark psychology and rule of concession and all this stuff. I don't want to overwhelm you. Objection handling is also as equally important as closing, because that defines whether the deal will close or not. And there are 5 different types of objection handling. Do you want me just to give you a glimpse of it?
Yes, please.
Okay. So the first one, guys, okay. The first one is, I have no money. People will tell you, I don't have money. It's an objection. No money is an objection. I like the program. I'm willing to do it. I am ready to give the time. I'm ready to give the energy, but I don't have money. What will you do? How will you handle this objection?
Tell them that if they don't, take this particular course of yours, what are the future damages they'll be doing in
But I
terms
don't
of
have money now. I know future mein hoga ye, but I don't have.
You can ask them to pay over like EMIs.
installments, maybe.
Okay, that can be one option.
This is like an investment that they are going to make.
You really want to do this course, right? But if it's not a good fit for you, it's fine. You're just putting down your guards.
Giving money back,
Money
like a
back.
money back guarantee.
That is just to win the trust. Money back guarantee and all these guarantees are just to win the trust. Because in the mind, you're somewhere doubtful. Is this going to be now another course which I did like 8 others? Is this going to be another one? You break that, you break the doubt with guarantee. Yeah, guarantee is just to break the doubts. That's it.
Ice cream scoop.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. It was a.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Is this something you want to do? Because if it's not a good for you, it's fine. Oh, no. I want to do it. I really want to do this course. So how can we make it happen? See, you're not leaving it, okay? You're not leaving. I don't have money. Okay. Keep the call. No. Dig deep. Yeah, go deep. The second objection can be, I can't afford it. I have the money, but I have some financial commitments. I can't afford it. It's a different flavor of I have no money. Yeah, I can't afford it. Ask them, tell me more about it. What do you mean by not afford it? Sometimes they are seeing less value in your program. That is why they are saying, I can't afford it. Then you speak about the value this program is going to add, this product, this service is going to add. Yes.
So response to what is your response to having no money is you are not going to, the person doesn't have money, you are not going to address that part, right? If you show them the value, they will figure out. You are not going to do the figuring out for them.
Actually, having no money, 80% of the time is not true.
They can make.
They have money. They
They
have
have money, yeah, but they are yet asking for what value I will get.
they're not giving you.
Hmm.
Okay, they have money, they're not giving you. They will spend money on a vacation, which is 10 times or 3 times more the cost of this program. They will spend money 2 times on the, some ceremony or some festival, on bursting crackers, on buying new clothes. They have money, but they're not giving you for this product. So that is the standpoint from where you function. Not that, acha, you don't have money. Okay, no. They have money. They're not giving you. Are you getting it? So the second
So
one
how
is
do you pitch in?
I'm sorry.
If somebody says I don't have money, then how do you like go ahead and talk?
How can we make it happen? You would like to do this program, right? You think you're the right fit for it. So tell me, how can we make it happen? So you see, you're not sitting face to face on the table. You both are sitting on the same side of the table. How can we make it happen? You're changing your language. So how can you make it happen? No. How can we make it happen? Let's explore the possibilities. You are still not, accepting defeat. Are you getting it, guys? It may work, sometimes it may not work. Okay, even after doing all this, sometimes even after a 1 hour call, after doing all this, sale does not happen, closing does not happen. That's fine. Yeah. But you need to give it a try. 50% of the time it works. You are just asking them to brainstorm a little more. They are just going by the surface notion, that no, I don't have money. They actually have. Second is, I can't afford. Yeah. They will say, you ask them, tell me more about it. Why do you think it's not afford? They're actually not seeing value. Somewhere you have failed in conveying the value of the program to them. Therefore, they are saying, I can't afford. I can't afford is an indicator you have not explained the product, the service well to them. Else they would have never said, I can't afford. The third objection, guys, the third objection is, once I make some money, then I will buy a product. Okay, they're delaying. Actually, they're delaying. Okay, they're asking some time to think. So ask them, how do you think this delay will work? How do you think delaying this decision will work for you? So you're saying you want to remain in the current state, right? In the current misery, which will even get worse. That is what you are trying to tell me? Yeah. Change the narrative. Change the statements. The same statements, put it in a different way. Yes. So all these guys, all these came under money objection. All these were related to money. I can't afford, I don't have money, I will pay this later. These are all money objections. The second category of objection is time objection. Time. Okay. Now let me tell you a few questions under time objection. The first one is, I need some time to think on it. Have you heard this anytime? Your prospects telling you, I need some time. थोड़ा time दे दो ना, मैं 2 दिन के बाद बोलता हूँ. Yeah. Give them an offer, guys. If they tell you about time, give them an on-call offer. If you decide now, don't be pushy. Don't be pushy. You are actually trying to help them because people are slow decision makers. They don't make good decisions even for themselves. They lack courage. People lack courage. 80% of the people, 8 out of 10 people lack courage. 2 are courageous. Just tell them, if you decide now, this is the benefit that you're going to get. Limited offer. 20% discount only for the next 3 people. Scarcity and urgency, both. Scarcity is 3 people, urgency is next 10 minutes. The third kind of objection, guys, is urgency. Okay, when that need is not very urgent for them, this is the objection you'll get. It's not a good time. I don't think so. I should do it now. I will do it later. I will do this program in January. Play on the time that they want to delay. Say, do you think this delay is going to work? Do you think there is any kind of, right time and a wrong time? Because now it's not about money, guys. It is not about money. It's not about, the value that your program has. They just want to simply, they have some concept of right time and wrong time. Clear the definition of the right time and wrong time. Counsel them. And if they're delaying, tell them that this program price is going to increase. Sorry, I'm not very certain. What is the price going to be after 2 months? You can also play on that. And this offer, what I'm giving you now, will not be then. The bonuses that you're receiving now will be priced 2 months later. The fourth kind of objection, guys, the fourth kind of objection is partner objection. Just, I will ask my husband and tell you. I will ask my children. Okay, I will ask my mummy, my daddy. Partner objection. In such cases, guys, in such cases, in the first case itself, tell them to sit with their partner. When you come to the closing, ask them to call their partner, sit with them. Because if they say, I'll get to my partner and I will let you know, you are not going to sell. Counsel and coach even their partner for all the objections, if they have the similar objections. Because if you are selling a product to housewives, they don't have money. They are definitely going to ask their husband. Husband will say, "Arey kya, tu to paisa hi waste karti hai. You are only spending money." Yeah. Get them on the call, you speak to them. If it's a partner objection. If it is parents, get the parents on the call. Speak to the parents. I think, Bina, this works for you, right? You work with such parents and all, students.
Yeah.
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 So this is the fourth kind of objection, guys. I'm not going into details. It's very detailed. There are so many questions under that. The fifth one, the last one, is certainty objection. Okay, in certainty objection, they are not certain about the results. This again is going to be some course which will give some knowledge and some certificates, and again I will be hunting for another course. Tell them about the results which the previous batch participants got. Tell them that even they were at this position where you are. They went through this process and they got these results. Process does not identify between caste, creed, religion, and region. Anyone who follows the process gets the results. Anyone who puts the seed will get the fruit. Just put the right mud, right fertilizers, keep watering it every day. They have dilemmas about results. Now there is one more, guys, last one. They don't have any objection, but they still don't buy. ऐसे भी लोग होते हैं. They just enjoyed talking to you on the call for 1 hour because they were getting bored. Okay, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी गया था घर का, इसके लिए बोला अभी क्या अनुपमा भी नहीं चल रहा है टीवी पे. Let's get on a call with this guy. Okay. So in that case, what will you do? I want to hear from you. Objection भी नहीं है पर खरीद भी नहीं रहा. अरे objection तो बोल. I will solve your objection so that you close it. But this guy does not have objection और खरीद भी नहीं रहा. What will you do?
They can be a future prospects.
Huh?
They can be a future prospects, like if they're not buying now, since they've spoken to you at such a great length, they can be a future prospect, or probably, they could suggest your name to someone in their know, like word of mouth publicity.
Okay. Any other responses, guys?
They could be potential time wasters, so you need to get off the call.
Tell them the FOMO, guys. Tell them what are the consequences they're going to face for not taking decision. These are indecisive people. Perpetually confused people. they don't know whether they want to not buy or buy. They are very confused. Tell them this confusion is going to cause them a big time. Their problem is confusion. These are confused people. They have money, they have time, they have energy. They don't need to ask partner. But they are indecisive. There are many people, guys, like that. They are indecisive. You have to make the decisions for them.
I to go, where else in your life do you do this? Where else in your life you do this in your life, where you are sure you want to get this thing, but yet you are not deciding?
Right. So here, sometimes maybe little you'll have to push. Give them, this is the payment details. Do it right now. Okay, these are the kind of people now, you have to push them like a child. But now, because you know your product is good, yeah. Otherwise, then it is cheating, it is scamming. Yeah. Okay, guys, coming to the last, we have already reached to 10. Rajendra, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, great. Thanks. I thought you're not there. Okay, so guys, Rajendra is here. He's going to put a GForm link. Now the form link is so that there are two fields, your name and your email ID. Now this is for your certificates. Because you have been so patient, so sincere, so engaging, a beautiful certificate has been designed by my team for you, just to appreciate your presence and your participation. Yes. Rajendra, are you ready?
Yeah.
Just give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. Guys, coming to the last one. You also need to remember there are 4 kinds of prospects. Yes. The first prospect is a rabbit. He immediately jumps. The second prospect is an Einstein. They are very logical. Yeah, they are comparing a lot. They will do all the R&D. They will go to 10 different shops and then they will, select from the 11th shop. The third kind of prospect is a time prospect. Okay, a clock prospect, I call him clock. If you propose him some product now, after 1 year, he will buy from you. Okay, and the fourth one is a frequency prospect. Okay, frequency prospect. They are just checking how often do you show up, how popular are you in the market, how many people are speaking about you, yeah, how many followers, how many subscribers do you have. So always, guys, keep these 4 prospects in mind. And do you know which is the majority of the prospect among these 4?
Fourth one.
Who's this? Who answered this?
Anand.
Anand, you are part of my TCT. That is why you know this, correct?
What was the
90,
third one?
90.
Clock.
First is rabbit, who immediately jumps. They are impulsive buyers. Okay, they don't think too much. They'll immediately consume your product. The second is, what was the second?
Einstein.
They think a lot. They will research, they will do R&D, they will do a PhD, and then they will buy. The third is time.
Clock.
They are very slow. Clock ones there. You tell them now, after 1 year, they will come to you. You think that this client is gone. It's not actually gone. They will buy. And the last one is frequency. These are the people checking how often this guy is seen on social media. Let me see. Okay. And he has a threshold. I will see him 100 times. And then on the 101st time when I see, I am going to buy. 97% of the people belong to the frequency bucket. And therefore, you need to be consistent in your postings, in adding value on social media platforms, on wherever your ICP is, on Insta, on LinkedIn, on YouTube. Because 97% people belong here. And you post only once a month. You are posting only once a month, once a week. I don't say spam. I'm not telling you to spam. I'm saying post daily, show up daily. So that was all, guys, that I had to share with you. I didn't know where the time flew from 7 to 10. Yeah, I just love talking, just love sharing things. How was it, guys? Just maybe last 2 minutes, share your reviews. Did you find value in this? Do you think this is going to help you? Has it somewhere, touched your that mindset of selling and the fear of selling?
Yeah, amazing
This is very
session.
insightful.
It was an awesome session, and many things, I mean, tips for selling. I mean, all the secrets you can say we have learned. So it's very interesting to know how the buyer sells.
But guys, magic is an
Thanks very much.
implementation. Till the time I didn't know all this, yeah, just using this, it has changed my numbers in my account, in my bank account. Using this, you see this, guys, I sit with this board. The 9 box that I told you, these are my 2 boards that I sit with. And all these 9 boxes are here. Yes. This simple step has, helped me come out of the income that I was not making and helped me to make it. So yes, guys, thank you very much for being there with me for this 3 hours. Rajendra, please put the link in the chat box.
Thank you, Alvish.
Put in your name, the name that you want it to be seen on the certificate. Your first name, middle name, last name. Yeah, as it is. Rajendra, are you there?
Wonderful session. Thank you.
Thank you, Shilpa.
Yes, I have actually put the Google form there.
Okay.
I request each and every one of them.
It's in the chat. Yeah.
It's in the chat, right? So whoever fill the form, we can take the details and we'll circulate the certificates later.
Yeah, you will receive it in your inbox, all your certificates.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ramesh. Thanks, Sandeep. Guys, if you have any doubts also, you can reach out to me later. You can just WhatsApp me. If you want to get on a call, if you have any doubts, you can get on a call with me.
Thank you, Elvis. Good night.
Good night, Anand.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you, Elvis.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good night. God bless.
Thank you, Elvis.
Bye,
It
bye,
was a great
bye.
session.
I hope everyone has filled the form. Your names.
Yes.
If you don't fill the form, you
Yes,
won't get a certificate. Yeah, guys.
We have
Yeah.
filled it.
Please don't blame me and my team. Please put in
No,
your name.
not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Elvis.
Thank you,
so much.
guys. Please have your dinner and have a good night's sleep.
Thank you so much, Elvis.
Thank you,
Great
Elvis.
session.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you, Elvis.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, Elvis. It was a very wonderful session. Thank you so much.
Thank
So
you.
this 9-box techniques was very, very excellent insights given. Thank you so much. Thank you
Great.
so
Thank
much.
you.